I'm sure there's not many people here yet. I might watch some videos on analysis of Endwalker stuff. And then when we go into DR Savage, actually be doing DR Savage. Because I don't think... When was this posted? When was this posted? I think this was posted before and I just haven't had a chance to look at it. No, this is new. I need to watch a video. It would be so nice to have someone else to commentate on what I watch, but I can watch alone and commentate alone. Ooh, I wonder if I can do it this way. I'm gonna do an interesting thing so you guys can watch it while I am doing something else. Ah, yeah. Don't look at me. I don't know healer crap. Lol. I'm gonna put this in the corner. It might obscure some of my stuff, but... That means that...
So, you're glaring at those changes to White Mage and Endwalker. Let's discuss them.
I'm gonna watch this in the corner.
Over the Meteor Tour information and seeing how the job has been transformed. Do remember that all this information is tentative and the things that I talk about are subject to change following the official release of Endwalker. This video is just an analysis and my initial thoughts going into it. As like the previous Scholar and Astrologian video, I will not be going over the potency changes unless it impacts the job's gameplay.
White Mage! I have mixed feelings about White Mage in general.
Shall we? Let's talk about their level
what am
90
I
skill
doing right now?
first, because
I think I wanted to double check my clusters.
So getting right into it, Lilybell is a 3-minute cooldown that allows you to place a Healing Blossom at a maximum range of 30 yalms at a designated location for a duration of 15 seconds. This will then heal for 400 potency in a 20 yalm radius around the Healing Blossom for each instant.
So this thing about Lilybell, I feel like it's really freaking weak unless it's persistent damage. Like Lilybell is probably the weakest healer add-on. Because all the others have like a full raw AoE cure on everyone essentially. If you use it. And it's free. But Lilybell is like, yo, if it isn't as good a value, like if it fails, you're screwed. Which is kind of BS. I don't like it's 400 potency around the Healing Blossom. So it's essentially an earthly star. It's essentially an earthly star that if the White Mage is hurt, loses its ending potency. But the potency that goes out is better. Because if none of the stacks get hit, at the end of the duration, that's 1,000 potency heal. That's a fat heal. And Earthly Star is actually only 720 right now. Not looking deep into the potencies, but that looks like it's gonna essentially be Earthly Star if it's able to detonate at the end of the duration. if it doesn't detonate at the end of the duration, like if you use all the stacks prior, it's double that. It's 2000 potency. So it's significantly more potency if it's going out for persistent damage. Like it's so much better for stacks like Akmorns that the whole group has to stack for, terminal relativity where everyone gets hit and it's repeated hits. Yo, Tate, we're having big talk. What other fights have stuff like this that I can directly talk about? Refulgence had the Rise or Akmorns, whatever you want to call them. Tumults and stuff. Like if we have another thing like tumults happen, that would be perfect for Lilybell. Like anything that's repeated damage over a short period of time, Lilybell is going to be fantastic for. EA said nothing to heal, bad example. Yeah, the only thing that I could think about was the Akarize during Dragon Song. Because those hurt and are kind of annoying to heal through. Like, not gonna lie, those are kind of annoying to heal through because you have to be just far enough apart that you can't put it all on the white mage to cure 3. Hey, Celestina. Yeah, I'm getting a little hype. Hey, Umberkins. Okay, I need to keep watching though. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit more.
This can happen up to 5 times for a total of 2000 potency. At the end of the 15 seconds, Lilybell will then heal for 200 potency for each remaining stack. This ability is very similar to Panheima with some trade-offs. Lilybell has a higher overall healing potency than Panheima, but is much more restrictive in potential uses. Let's talk about the good parts of Lilybell first. Lilybell is an extremely strong tool, being arguably the highest healing tool we have in the game, sitting at 2000 potency if using it to its full extent. To put into perspective, this is around 70 to 80% of a DPS or healer's HP pool, and around 55% for tanks. This makes it extremely valuable for heavy-hitting multi-attack AoEs that you may see in Savage or Ultimate raids. Another strength of Lilybell is that it actually lets you heal the party without being near the party. This is one of Scholar's biggest strengths, and now White Mage has it too, although more time limited. Now, let's get to some of my concerns about Lilybell.
Like, it's nice that it's like very,
of 15 seconds.
But it's very
short.
That
makes using this ability very hard to fully utilize, meaning gaining the full effect of 2000 potency is going to be unlikely outside of enrage AoEs or spammy AoEs like Tumults.
Sorry.
I want you to think of mechanics that we have now where you can actually fully utilize this ability without overhealing much and at least getting 4 hits under its duration. Of course, like this can change with fight design in Endwalker, but I struggle to understand why this ability isn't on a longer duration given its effect and nature of the ability. Secondly, Lilybell is bound to have instances where it will miss a player during what could potentially be a stressful scenario as the heal radius is only 20 yalms. While this may be unlikely to happen, it is still a possibility and can happen if the party has to spread out in a far radius. Compare this to Horoscope, Macrocosmos, or Panheima, which is applied to each player individually, and it's almost unfair that a 3-minute ability can miss. Why not just give it a 30 yalm radius like Temperance and just make it practically guaranteed? Thirdly, Lilybell is prone to be wasted on chip damage attacks. Abilities like Elemental Break / Cycle of Faith or Final Omegas Enrage that hit very low before a much stronger attack are going to proc Lilybell's effect, resulting in unnecessary overheal.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, there's really nothing you can do about this. This is just a drawback of the skill. Fourthly, Lilybell procs off the White Mage and does not proc off other party members taking damage, which means it's unfortunately going to be simply less efficient for mechanics that aren't raid-wide or for the damage that is close in timing.
Like, this is my problem with it exactly.
Job roles or mechanics where the White Mage does not want to take damage but is now forced to in order to ensure Lilybell will proc. And lastly, while this one isn't really as severe in my book, the potency being halved after the duration ends feels like kind of a shot in the foot anytime you aren't able to fully utilize all 5 stacks. Now, to reiterate, these are my concerns and not necessarily complaints. My goal here is to make the skill as user-friendly and fluid as it can be, which is why I'm asking these questions. We have no idea how practical Lilybell will actually feel in new encounters. I'm just bringing attention to some potential issues that this skill may have come Endwalker. Now, with all my concerns spelled out on paper, all of this comes back to one of my core issues that I have with this ability, and that is the fact that on top of all my concerns, the skill is a 3-minute cooldown. Unless the skill gets some serious quality of life adjustments, I can't really see it being justified as a 3-minute cooldown. Now moving on, let's talk a
Yeah,
little bit
it
about
really
Aqua Veil.
needs some
Aqua Veil is a
adjustments.
new off-global cooldown on a 60-second cooldown that reduces damage taken on the applied target by 15%. This is another very strong tool and is the strongest single target percent-based mitigation tool out of all the healers. Depending on the scenario, this ability can get some insane value. Tank busters that hit multiple times are just scenarios where the tank is taking a lot of damage through AoEs, and auto attacks will be the primary instances where Aqua Veil shines. This ability is very similar to Exaltation, Astrologia's new level 86 ability, with key differences being that the mitigation aspect is 5% stronger, and it lacks the 500 potency heal that Astrologians will enjoy. This, however, does not make it necessarily weaker, as both are good in different situations. Now, let's get into some of the changes to White Mage's old toolkit and the new playstyle of the job. Due to the changes
Halfway
in
through
cast time on
Heavensward,
glares, playing White Mage
yo!
offensively has become a bit different to say the least. Now that we have a 1.5 second cast time, we are no longer going to use lilies as a primary movement or weaving tool. This is a double-edged sword to us, because while it lets White Mages mainly focus on only healing with Rapture and Solace, it's also going to feel really bad when we have to use more than one lily and then be pigeonholed into using the rest, just to ensure that we don't end up losing potency by wasting 1 or 2 GCDs, but not using a third to let us make up the difference with Misery. It's also worth noting that due to the changes with Glare becoming a 310 potency skill, there's now more of a gap between 4 Glares and a Misery, due to Misery's potency not being increased to compensate. To reiterate, these potency issues are easily changed via balance patches and should not be focused on too much. It does actually leave us in a weird position, however, where if we want to do 1 GCD heal before a fight ends, it's actually better to cast a Medica 2 or Cure 3 over using a Lily, due to the reasoning that 3 Glares plus 1 GCD heal is 930 potency, and 3 Raptures plus 1 Misery is only 900 potency. To put it simply, the cost of casting Medica 2 or any other GCD heal is now only 310 potency, while the cost of casting 3 Raptures is now 340 potency, which is a trade-off of 200 potency and healing for 30 potency and damage. Keep in mind, this is all subject to change with any tiny amount of balancing Square Enix does.
Yeah, the potencies we don't know how well they're going to stay
we can also
put,
freely
but,
weave our off-global cooldown abilities like Assize, Asylum, Divine Benison, Aqua Veil, Temperance, Lilybell, and Plenary without worrying about lining it up with either our dots or creating weave windows via Rapture or Solace. This is an extremely good quality of life change for White Mage, and honestly the 1.5 second cast time change affected White Mage the most in a good way. Thin Air has also been nerfed pretty heavily. Thin Air is now on a stack charge system and only works on the next spell after activation. This means we will no longer save as much MP on average, and also—
Oh my gosh, you got to the banquet? Yeah, I'm mask type. I'm sorry, there's a lot going on in Ul'dah. ARR story is better than people make it out to be. It isn't like fantastic. It's a JRPG, so it's gonna be long-winded and stuff. Mute your music temporarily. Oh, I'm gonna go back a little bit and rewatch that thing about glare potencies, because oh my gosh, that was like, whoo.
worrying about lining it up with either—
Also, what do you mean mute my music? Mute my desktop audio or just the music in game? This is where I needed to go because it's in my retainer. I'm waiting to hear. Shoot, Bojang Glove of Healing. There it is. Game music because it was louder than the video? Oh. Really? I didn't think it was. I'll drop it some, but I'm not gonna mute it. Because it's not that loud to begin with. My BGM is so quiet.
our dots, or creating weave windows via Rapture or Solace. This is an extremely good quality of life change for White Mage, and honestly the 1.5 second cast time change affected White Mage the most in a good way. Thin Air has also been nerfed pretty heavily. Thin Air is now on a stack charge system and only works on the next spell after activation. This means we will no longer save as much MP on average, and also no longer allows us to spam GCD heals in emergency or heavy healing windows without repercussions. What this might mean for White Mage is that we're going to want to avoid using healing abilities like Medica 2 and Cure 3, and relying on Rapture as much as possible when not using Thin Air. While the Thin Air change is easy to see as strictly a negative, there are some positives to it, and that's due to the fact that you can now spread out raises more evenly during progression. Divine Benison has been changed to getting 2 charges, which gives White Mages a slightly stronger single target mitigation toolkit. This ability can work for tank HP upkeep by keeping their HP at a sustainable level through mitigation, as well as just generally maintaining tank's health pools or using it on a DPS who may have missed a heal. This new change also enables shield cheesing to be more accessible for White Mages. Lastly, we have Holy 2. The potency is now increased by 10 compared to today. However, with the increase to glare being 310, White Mage AoE is still the only healer that does not benefit from 2-target AoE spam. This is to compensate for Afflatus Misery and Assize being very strong AoE tools.
True.
Now, I want to get into a bit about White Mage versus Astrologian and their toolkits. While White Mage can be strictly compared to every single healer, I really want to focus on the other pure healer, Astrologian. When comparing White Mage to Astrologian, we can see that Astrologian has a much more filled off-global cooldown toolkit and a similar GCD healing toolkit. When comparing GCD healing toolkits, both Astrologian and White Mage have similar toolkits, with each one having their own niche advantages. Cure 1, Cure 2, Regen, and Medica 1 and 2 variants are all fairly similar in nature, except Medica 2 is 5 yalms wider than Aspected Helios, and Regen has no on-hit healing. White Mage also has Cure 3, which enables it to burst heal in heavy amounts fairly quickly. This is even taken up a notch with Plenary Indulgence. On the flip side, however, Astrologian has Neutral Sect, which allows them to put out incredibly potent healing and shielding every 2 minutes. White Mage also has Rapture and Solace, both of which being instant cast and costing 0 MP, and Rapture being 20 yalms. This can kinda be compared to Lightspeed. White Mage gets 3 instant cast lilies every 90 seconds, while Lightspeed enables you 7 GCDs of instant cast every 90 seconds. White Mage, however, is able to space out their instant cast heals within that 90-second range, letting you potentially cover different windows. Just like we
Potencies are basically like the multiplier for your stats for specific abilities. To put it in better perspective, something like the easiest way to understand it is looking at PvP actually. Like if you're paying for the game already, you can play in PvP. Oh my gosh. So many Seraph Strikes. I don't need Seraph Strikes. I need to burn Seraph Strikes like there's no tomorrow. But the potency is basically the multiplier in which your stat is multiplied by, kind of thing. So your main attack spells will, or your attack abilities will have potencies, and that is based off your main stat. Like, multiplied by your main stat will be how much damage you do, kind of thing. I can't tell you exactly the formula, because there's a formula about it, so it's not like a direct equivalency, but the thing is, obviously, your main stat affects how much damage you do because it's multiplied by the potency of whatever ability it is. So higher potency abilities will do more damage because they're a higher multiplier. That's the easiest way to explain it. Or at least I think that's the easiest way to explain it. So, for example, my Malefic here is 250 potency. My Gravity is for 140 potency. So Gravity on a single target is less damage because it's less potency, which will be multiplied by my main stat, which is Mind. Mind is the main stat that affects your attack potency when you're a healer. Will affect how much damage I do. There's other factors that go into the formula as well, because crit will affect how much damage you do because it increases the likelihood of getting crits and it increases the damage on crit hits. Determination's just flat increasing your damage dealt and magic dealt, or healing dealt. And direct hit is also similar to crit in that it increases the chance of getting a direct hit, which is a higher hit attack. Essentially, it's kind of like how a crit is like, oh, you do more damage because you critically hit it, you know. It's like rolling a nat 20 if you play D&D. If you direct hit crit, it's like rolling a nat 20. But yeah, that's the easiest way to explain. Like, all of your stats that affect damage, like if you hover over them and it says it affects your damage when you're a healer, or it affects your spell attack damage, etc., that those stats and the potency in conjunction will determine how much damage you do. So potencies are just like an easy guide, so you know, oh, this is gonna heal for about this much, so I can use that as a judge of how much this other ability, like Cure, only heals, or Benefic in my case, because I'm on Astro, only heals for 400 potency. The next highest spell that I have is probably Benefic 2 that does 700 potency. And you'll notice when I heal myself, that heals for almost 20,000 using Benefic. When I use Benefic 2, it's obviously more, 34,000, almost 35. And those were not crits and not direct hits, which you can't direct hit on healing, which is kind of funny to me, but anyway. So those are like things that you take into account and stuff. Let me dote on this yeah. Let me dote on this bean. It'll make more sense as you go because the potency of something will affect how much damage it does directly or how much healing it does directly. It's similarly, DPS can look at that as well because Second Wind technically is a 500 potency heal. So it's a pretty hefty heal. It almost does as much because DPS and tanks and stuff aren't supposed to be able to heal as much because they're not healers. It still heals a good amount. Considering a Benefic does almost a little bit more than that. But Paladin should not be using that if they have half a brain. In my opinion. Yo, I kind of dig it. The relic weapon for Astro doesn't look too bad at the final stage. It's got this whole scale feeling. Nona, how's it going? I was gonna send you a tweet that I saw that made me think of you, but I lost the tweet. I lost the tweet. You like ninja stuff? More of the same with some extra buttons. Yeah, ninja seems interesting. I'm waiting for... Okay, we should be up in PF.
We went over Scholar and Sage. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. Astrologian also has another tool known as Sinistry, which lets them heal 2 targets at the same time, or do much stronger GCD heals on 1 target, something White Mage doesn't have anything to contend with. When it comes to comparing their off-global cooldown healing toolkits, White Mage kinda falls a bit behind in this regard. Their single target healing toolkits are nearly identical, with White Mage having 2 Divine Benisons and Astrologian having 2 Celestial Intersections. White Mage having Benediction and Tetragrammaton, and Astrologian having 2 Essential Dignities. Both also have new level 86 healing abilities when leveling up an Endwalker. But then we get into their AoE healing toolkit. Astrologian has Earthly Star, Collective Unconscious, Celestial Opposition, and Horoscope, all of which are on 60-second cooldowns, making them incredibly powerful and versatile. White Mage, on the other hand, has a very strong heal with a Size, which is on a 45-second cooldown, but then has a 90-second cooldown and a 3-minute cooldown.
Ooh, that actually hurts a lot. White Mage is losing out a lot.
Abilities make them hard to be versatile as they aren't going to be up as often as their competition. For the sake of simplicity, I'm also classifying Macrocosmos as an off GCD heal, as it has neutral damage on single target and can be procced via a button. This ability can reach similar potencies to Lilybell, however requires more optimization as it requires the party to be at a low HP to fully utilize it. It is also more versatile as it doesn't require the White Mage to take damage and is on a shorter cooldown. A side note too is that even if it's just RNG, is so good. Astrologian has access to Lady of Crowns.
Lady of Crowns is so good too. It'll save you a GCD heal.
White Mages have Temperance, which can be used as a mitigative effect. When looking at their toolkits side by side, we can see that they are very, very similar. White Mage is better at dealing with reactionary situations that need immediate burst healing and doesn't take too much thinking to properly utilize its abilities, while Astrologian on the other hand can deliver insane amounts of healing via their off-global cooldowns but requires more finesse as the majority of their abilities like Earthly Star, Horoscope, Macrocosmos, and Collective Unconscious require fairly precise timings. Both of these healers have their strengths and weaknesses, and I'm curious with fight design in Endwalker how it's going to shift the meta. Now let's give a brief overview of what White Mage is. When looking at White Mage, we have a traditional pure healer with a fairly straightforward healing toolkit that centers around powerful GCD heals that allow to excel in reactionary environments like progression or party finder content. White Mage possesses some of the strongest burst healing options in the game with their absurdly powerful GCD toolkit and is able to increase the speed at which they are able to push the aforementioned GCD abilities out with presence of mind. They're also the only healers whose GCD toolkit is centered around a 20 yalm radius, with Rapture and Medica 2 being both 20 yalms. They are also able to mitigate damage in a radius of 30 yalms around them with Temperance, giving them an advantage over other healers in certain scenarios. White Mage also has some of the highest personal damage of all the healers as a trade-off of not having a raid buff, which gives them an edge during progression or inexperienced environments where players might not be as aware of buff windows. On top of all this, White Mage is one of the biggest benefactors from downtime as they can optimize Lily usages to fill the Blood Lily during downtime, allowing them to gain a monstrous amount of potency depending on how many are used. While White Mage has its strengths, it also has its weaknesses. They have the smallest off-global AoE healing toolkit out of all the healers, only consisting of Asides, Asylum, and now Lilybell, two of which are on fairly lengthy cooldowns. This means that after they deplete their usages, they have to fall back on their GCD heals. When also comparing it to Astrologian, it has less mitigation, only having Temperance with it being on a 2-minute cooldown. Compare this to Collective Unconscious and Neutral Sect, and Astrologian has the option to mitigate more frequently as CU is on a 60-second cooldown. This actually shines in the current raid tier as an Oracle of Darkness, CU is up for almost every Shockwave Pulsar. However, while this is a weakness, it can also be a strength. While CU and Neutral Sect are better at dealing with heavier and less frequent hits, Temperance can be stronger in situations where there's a lot of damage back to back and or the party is spread out. This can mean anything from Hello World or Junction Shiva to Fate Calibration Beta or BJCC phase in T. So that's going to wrap up my analysis on the existing healers. In the next video, we will be going over Sage and seeing how its toolkit works with the other healers and in the current fight design.
Okay. Having watched that now, I'm kind of like... White Mage is strong. Like, its kit looks really, really strong, but it looks like it's going to be lacking some still in the, in farm. Like, it's going to be perfect for prog because it's better reactionary. It has better range for various things because just Temperance on its own is so powerful. Like, it's so powerful. It's dumb how powerful it is. And yeah, I'm just like, like, it's not going to be bad, but it's still gonna be not quite what I want. I'm still gonna play Astro as my regen healer. Astro's still gonna be my healer of choice. Oh man. Yeah, like 10 out of 10. Astro's still gonna be my healer of choice. Like White Mage and Sage both don't have party utility, so you can't blame anything on the party. I don't know, Astro got too many buttons for me in Endwalker. Yo, they have, I think, just as many buttons as they do now, it feels. Like, they're changing up some of the buttons. And they've removed sleeve draw completely. Do we need to watch the Astro video? We have to watch the Astro video, don't we? Hold up. We'll watch the Astro video.
You're curious to see how Astrologian has changed in Endwalker. Stellar. In this video, we will be going over the Meteor Tour information and seeing how the Astrologian job has changed. Do remember that all this information is tentative and the things I talk about are subject to change following the official release of Endwalker. This video is just an analysis on my initial thoughts going into it. As like the Scholar video, I will not be going over the potency changes unless it impacts the job's
you are
gameplay,
right. They
especially
technically
since they are
added a
subject to
few
change.
more because we
Moving
have
on, let's get into the new abilities
Macrocosmos,
Astrologian has gotten.
Astrodyne,
Talking about the first new ability,
and that
Astrodyne.
one
Astrodyne is a very
shield
unique tool.
heal
It can
thing,
only
the
be used
mitigation
at
heal
3
thing.
seals, and you get a buff depending on how many unique seals you have. If you have 1 unique seal, you get an MP
Oh,
regeneration
there
buff.
is crown
For 2
play
unique
too.
seals, you
Why
get
is
an
there a
MP
crown
regeneration buff
play?
and
Shouldn't
a
there just
10%
be
haste effect. And for
minor?
3
Why
unique
don't they
seals,
have
you
just
get all of
minor
the above
arcana?
on
That's
top
so
of a
dumb.
5% damage buff. Astrodyne in theory is a 90-second/120 second cooldown depending on how you want to play your cards. Because we ideally always want to strive for 3 seals.
Hold up. I'm looking at this real quick. Because on the bar, we are losing both the sect S-E-C-T. So you don't have to worry about those at all anymore, which is nice. Wait, do we still have undraw? Why is undraw still a thing? Okay, aspected benefic I see there. Celestial intersection, celestial opposition, draw, play, divination. Wait, oh, they changed that. Okay. Redraw, okay. I'm looking at icons going, ooh. Because redraw is now basically for clarifying draw buff, which is interesting. Yeah, we have a couple more buttons. Like, I'm still going to be able to fit it all on 3 sets of hotbars. Because I technically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open slots. Excluding the fact that I have sprint on my hotbar still and rescue, which I almost never use. Also, Jay, good tweets lately. Your tweets have been fire. I love them.
Leaves us in a strange position as fishing for 3 seals is actually more
Astrodyne
of a
is
theoretical rate
really
DPS loss than using
interesting.
a card on the right target. This is due to the fact that by itself, a 3 seal Astrodyne is only worth 5% damage on yourself, which is a small amount of potency, of which is hard to calculate due to what you're actually using under the damage.
You're
bar.
playing warriors, so you don't got it.
3 seal Astrodyne with a Lord, Earthly Star, and Combust.
It's okay,
refresh
if you ever
is
have
going
to heal,
equate
White
to
Mage
more
is still
potency
there.
than an Astrodyne with only Malefics under it. You compare this potency to a properly timed card on a heavy burst job, and it can be a huge difference in damage potency. I understand that some may feel that Astrodyne is fairly underwhelming, and I do think it has its issues, specifically where
Yeah.
you're not guaranteed 3 seals anymore and are unable to play around the RNG with only 1 redraw. However, the more I look at this ability and analyze its possibilities, the more I come to like it. Losing the 3 seal benefit isn't a very noticeable DPS loss, and optimizing your Astrodyne usages per fight is going to be very fun. Here's a graph made by Melis Vertigo, which we'll also get into later with promo card playing. When taking a brief look at this graph, you can see at around the 6-minute mark we accumulate a double Astrodyne window when doing a 1-3 card split, letting you use
Best
your
healer.
Astrodyne during your 5 or 7 minute burst windows, or doing a back-to-back usage at 6 minutes. I think this is going to add interesting interactions to players who
so
like to
hyped.
micro-optimize, and I am excited personally to mess
I'm
around
like
with it as well.
extremely hyped
While
about
Astrodyne is a
Astro.
cool ability, it does not come without its issues. I very much dislike the fact that with the removal of sleep draw, we are no longer guaranteed
Where did
a
my
more
window go?
consistent
There it
unique
is.
seal set. Couple that with the fact that we are only able to redraw once every draw, and with the fact that you're not always going to necessarily be playing the proper seal as Ray DPS triumphs outside of niche cases, and I think you have a recipe for disaster. This whole situation
We
seems
have-
like it
we
could
have
be
a
completely
couple
avoided by
people.
reverting the changes on redraw
A
back to
couple
3,
people
or
here.
to change redraw to give you a seal that's not
Homedog,
already the
thanks
same as
for
the card you have already drawn.
resubscribing.
This gives you a higher chance of rolling 3 seals while also optimizing for your raid DPS. I could see this skill getting a buff or
Philistina
change going into
is a
Endwalker either
streamer.
directly or indirectly through
Jay
redraws.
streams
Now
them
on to
pretty
the
sure
next
still.
ability, Exaltation. Exaltation is another ability that we have gotten in Endwalker. This ability acts as a mitigation source for 8 seconds, and after the effect expires, restores HP up to 500 potency on the target. This
You got
ability
shifting
has a lot of
altars in
flexibility to
Unazar?
it and can function in
Yo!
different situations.
That's
Maybe there's a
hype.
buster that's coming up and you
Umbra
want to heal
streams.
afterwards.
Oh, shoot.
Or maybe there's a DPS
Okay,
who
that
just
works.
wants to heal, so you decide to forego the mitigation aspect.
Me
and
just
use it
wanting
top
to
them
do
up as
SO.
necessary. You can use Exaltation in more than one way, which is going to make using the skill very interesting to use it for healing purposes.
Watch Homedog be like, I
Macro
don't stream, why are you
Cosmos.
tagging me?
Alright, so I have a lot to say about the skill because to date, this is probably the coolest action in the game. So when using Macrocosmos, it's going to place a buff on the targets around you, and for every instance of damage they take, it will heal them for 50%.
It's kind of
the
nice
damage
because
taken
giving
after the
you
duration
something to
ends
do
or
with
when
the
you decide
card
to block it.
seals
It's important to
is
note
fun.
as well that the tooltip specifies
And
that the amount restored cannot exceed the
Astrodyne
target's
isn't
maximum
gonna
HP.
be that
This doesn't really matter to
big
us much because
of
if you can
a
heal for more than your maximum
damage
HP,
justifier.
it's generally going to be
It's only going to
overheal.
be something that you're going to
Anyways,
optimize if you're
effectively
doing
what this
1%
means is that this
runs.
can act
You're,
as a
like you're
major
trying to
healing
be
tool for
the
multi-hit
top
AoE damage, such as
Astro.
fights with enraged spam or heavy hitting AoEs, like in Ultimate Fights or Shiva/Titan Junction in the 12th floor of Eden Savage. Now, the most interesting thing about Macrocosmos is that it has so many potential applications due to the nature of the skill. You can use this tool to heal living dead or home gang, as it can act as a
Oh, I
benediction
mean,
replacement,
like,
healing the tanks to full.
number
You can also
one,
use it for enrages or heavy AoE
which is
damage
not
sections
something
to
that
act as a
I'm
party-wide
gonna ever
benediction.
try to
It's also
do.
DPS neutral on single target, so it
I
acts
just
as a free
wanna
killing
do
source.
well.
However, in AoE situations, it is actually a DPS gain to use it on more
There's
than one
so
enemy.
many people that
Because
play
of the
this
nature of
game.
the
I'm
skill,
not gonna
if you
try to
have
be
weakness
number
or
one.
break,
That's
it is
really
also not
hard.
affected by it, making
I'd
it
have
very
to
good
be
for
better than
progression or
Momo,
recovery situations
and
where you
he's
have
a
weakened
really
healing.
good healer.
Now let's talk about some of the changes to Astrologian's old toolkit. Earthly Star
Have you
has had a
seen
very
Momo
significant
heal?
change happen to it. It now does 240 potency
He
as a
basically
small
doesn't
star
heal.
and 320 potency as a big star. What this basically
He
means moving
DPSs.
forward is that you're going to want to be paying attention to using Star as not just a healing tool, but also a damage tool. Also potentially lining it up with raid buffs
Yeah,
as well.
you're super at the
However,
mercy of
because
your
its
group
high
on a
healing
support
potency, you're
role.
going to
The
want to
only way that you
min-max
can
its
go
potential in
get
both
around with
areas.
going into
If you've been
PF
playing
and
White
trying
Mage,
to
you
get
can kind
number
of think of
one
it along the
is
same lines
DPS
as
in my
using
opinion.
Size, where you're going to want to use a GCD heal if holding Earthly Star loses you a usage of Giant Dominance in the fight. I actually really like this change as it adds more decision making between healing versus DPS. Now, Gravity 2 has gotten a slight nerf over old Gravity's potency, as it's only 130 potency versus Shadowbringer's Gravity, which is 140 potency. And because Fall Malefic is only 250 potency, this means that Astrologian's 2-target spam AoE is slightly weaker, making it only a 10 potency gain on 2 targets. This may look bad by itself, but the changes probably stemmed from the fact that Earthly Star is now stronger, and now you have Macrocosmos and Lord of Crowns in your AoE toolkit. Speaking of Lord of Crowns, let's talk about the new Minor Arcana and Crown play. You can now pull one Minor Arcana every 60 seconds, and it is not tied to your drawn cards like it was
I don't
in
know why
Stormblood.
they made
Lord of
it two
Crowns is now
separate
a
cards.
250 potency AoE attack, and Lady of Crowns is a 400 potency AoE heal. One small thing to note about Lady of Crowns is that its radius is 20 yalms, making it one of your furthest reaching heals in your toolkit. What's weird to me is that they basically reverted
Like, they
Minor
could have
Arcana
made it
to
the
old
same
Astrologian,
card.
as you need to now draw the Minor Arcana and play
Or
it
the
via
same
Crown
button.
play. Well, on the
Like
topic
how
of Minor
Earthly
Arcana,
Star,
let's take a quick
you
look
click
at
it
Lady of
once, it
Crowns,
drops
as
it,
with
you
the
click it
proper
twice,
scenario
it
and application of the
explodes
skill,
it
this can
immediately.
hypothetically be the same potency as Lord of Crowns for damage.
Same with
Now,
Horoscope.
what do I mean
You
by
click
that?
it once,
Let's say you have a planned GCD
and then you
heal.
can click it
You can then
again.
use Lady
Like,
of Crowns to negate
Lady
the use of
Lord,
that
it could have just
GCD,
still
but
been a
then you
Minor
cast Minor
Arcana
Malefic,
card.
which is worth 250
Like,
potency,
you could...
while most of the time,
I
probably
miss
won't
how in
matter. It is something to
Stormblood
think
you
about
could
if the
set it
situation
to
ever
Minor
arises.
Arcana.
Neutral sec remains mostly
But
the same
then
as
we
it
would
does in
need more
Shadowbringers,
drawn
but because
cards
Nocturnal
at that
no longer
point
exists, I figured I would bring it up. Neutral sec
to
now
make it
applies
actually
barriers
an
with the use of
option that's
Aspect of
valuable.
Benefic and Aspect of Helios when under its effect.
But
Neutral
at
sec
that
also
same
makes
point, that would
Astrologian
take
the
away
only
the
pure healer that can throw out flat shields
RDPS.
on top of percent-based
Like, you can't
negation
do that, I
abilities
don't
like
think.
Collective Unconscious. These shields are very strong and make Astrologian a very strong co-healer when paired with Scholar and Sage, as it can stack shields with Galvanize and Diagnosis.
Yeah,
if
I
it
just kind of
follows
wish
the
it
same
was
logic
one
as
button.
today. Celestial
I don't like
Interception
having
has also
to
gotten
have
2
a separate
charges,
drawn
making it
play
slightly
button
more versatile
personally.
as well. This makes tank HP upkeep much more sustainable, while also being able to utilize single target shielding for making heavy AoE damage much more forgiving on specific targets. As for the rest of its toolkit, it looks to have stayed the same, with Collective Unconscious and Celestial Opposition both remaining intact. And Sinistry still exists, which I'm actually glad about, as this tool is very valuable both in progression and in fights where both tanks may take damage. Let's talk a bit about
I'm so
card
glad
playing in
Comey
Endwalker.
got Ultimate
Because
Legend.
of the removal of sleeve draw, we are
Man,
no
I need
longer
to go into
guaranteed
PF
through
and try to
seals.
get
And with the new
an
draw on a
Uwu
charge
player
system, also only
on
letting
this
us use one
character.
redraw, it
I
can make
want the
things pretty
Uwu glow.
complicated. Thankfully, because the haste effect is locked to 2 seals, we have a very high probability of always getting it, which means our timeline should mostly
this
stay
character.
intact. And due to the nature of the damage buff,
Yo,
it's generally not
whoa!
going to be
Wait,
worth
when did I
sacrificing
turn
a
it
good card
on?
for a suboptimal one. Currently, our dilemma is good card versus 5% damage buff. Now moving on to your actual card rotation, for
I made
basic
it
play during
glow
the opener, you're going to want
without
to use
doing
both
the
draw
macro to
charges
make
on
it
top of your
glow.
pre-pull card to ideally obtain 3 harmony buffs. This will put your draw on a complete cooldown. Your next card will then be at the 60-second burst, giving you 1 seal. Then after that, you would draw your 90-second card, but hold it for the 2-minute raid burst consisting of divination and your team's raid buffs. Once your 2-minute burst comes around,
Yeah,
you
you
will
can
unload an
still have it
onslaught of
roll and
40
be the
cards
same
and repeat
button.
from step
I'm kind
1
of
until
interested
kill
in
time
why they
intervenes.
didn't
We have also lost sleeve draw, which means we're losing
do it
1
that
card
way.
every 3 minutes, but honestly that won't really feel too noticeable, and your 2-minute burst windows are going to be more card heavy. I mean, if anything, losing that guaranteed seal sucks a lot more. Now let's talk a little bit about the MP management on Astrologian in Endwalker. With the removal of sleeve draw and the nerf of only getting 500 MP back from draw instead of 800, in Endwalker things may look scary at first glance. But our MP management in Endwalker should be stronger than today, as with the combination of Astrodyne, which will generate around 3000 MP per use, our MP will be on a steady incline. If MP issues ever arise in a fight, we Astrologians can actually opt for a later Astrodyne in the opener to stockpile our MP better. We also have the option to hold our draws very slightly without overcapping the charge duration,
Astrodyne
resulting in a quick 1000 MP,
is
which
probably
may be
the
useful in
best thing they
progression
could have done.
scenarios. Overall, Astrologian is looking like a very strong healer going into Endwalker. It's capable of doing ridiculous amounts of healing with its new ability, Macrocosmos, and still has the same extremely strong healing toolkit it did back in Shadowbringers, consisting of Earthly Star, Collective Unconscious, Celestial Opposition, and more. It's the only pure healer that can use AoE shields as well, giving it a distinct advantage over White Mage, and it also has tools like Earthly Star and Macrocosmos, which don't suffer the side effects of weakness and Brink of Death. As with Scholar, I'm going to hold back any criticisms I have of Astrologian, as I believe it's very hard to give a proper criticism based on something you cannot play yourself. But the only thing I can really say for certain is that keeping an RNG system like Astrodyne in the game, but removing sleeve draw and the effect of guaranteeing a seal is a very bad decision on Square Enix's part. Hopefully that changes once the job is released in Endwalker. We'll see how things change in my initial thoughts video once the expansion comes out. In the next video, we will be discussing White Mage going into Endwalker.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty content with most of what Momo's opinions on healers are. He's a good healer, and pretty much everything he said either brought up points that I might have missed or just reiterated points that I had. Like MP economy on some of the healers has me a little bit worried, because how people play White Mage, MP economy is looking a little sus there, because how people play White Mage. What did he say? Is there a video? Oh, he was the video that I was watching. Yeah, he was all like, my next video will be White Mage, which we watched first. I already watched Astro a couple days ago, but I was like, whoa, let me watch it again. Yeah, I was watching a Momo video. Here's the link. Yeah. Yeah, FF14 Momo. Momo-sama, if you've played with him. I used to be in his FC on Sargatanas a long time ago now. Oh my gosh, that was back in Stormblood. I'm pretty sure. Because I think I left it when Shadowbringers launched. Yo, we're finally filled! Okay, that means I'm going to be going into voice comms that you will not be able to hear because sometimes they're kind of hectic. Oh my gosh, right away my ears hurt. Did I watch Xenos' Paladin? Yes. I absolutely loved it. Like, Paladin is looking really freaking good. It's looking bonkers good. And I'm wondering how much more comfortable the rotation will be, because the longer time that you can hold the sword oath, and the longer time that you can deal with Requiescat window and stuff, it's insane. Wait, is our party all like fresh here in group 4? Yeah, we're on Sticky, right? This group is on Sticky. Oh, as I get talked to in voice chat, I'm like, oh boy, maybe I should just have it available.
Do
There we
the
go.
white golem.
Now you can hear what they're
And after that,
saying.
they were fine. I know they had to do the spell, but I said I was gonna take the spells, and I'm assuming I can still dispel while I am tanking the main ad, right? Shoof?
You should
Yeah.
be able to.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be an issue.
Alright, sounds good. So I'm gonna be doing the dispel on my ad. So whoever's also dispelling, if you could take the west ad, that would be great. And then I know this is weird, but
Stiggy
for
Moloch.
the,
Stiggy.
the fucking turret, I will still do west ad to turret. I think I was dispelling.
I wasn't paying attention to what was being said. And Celine was all like, because Arcade's a badass and has already done this before. And I'm like, oh no.
Okay,
Oh
so
no.
Is that okay? I'll just do my ad. I wasn't sure what ad you were doing when you were dispelling.
Do I
Probably
like
the
these
west ad.
gloves? What do these gloves even look like?
Or-
These gloves are
Warrior,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to do
Yeah,
stuff.
and then for the turrets, I was picking up the west one.
Are you doing
Do you-
dancer?
Do you tank the west ad?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Meal
so you
Mikote,
tank the
please
spell?
join me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So Colin,
Wiggle
I
ears.
might need you to pick up. So is it the ad or the turret?
The turret. Just
Okay.
the turret.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I
don't
think
I
I'm
can
in
do
Golem
both.
group. I'm pretty sure I'm in Golem group.
Can I do both?
Golems are
Oh no, you have to do
oof.
it. You have to use your invuln, don't you?
Golems are a lot
Yeah,
of work.
you cannot take a turret if you're soaking a blue orb after the ad did, after the boss did.
All right. So Colin, you will have to take the east. Colin has to take the east one. Is that who?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll get called out. Yeah, it'll get called, and you just gotta make sure you have your stance on.
Yeah, the
Provoke
ad
it.
doesn't move. Yeah.
I should
That's
be
it.
east turret if you're talking about turrets.
Oh, the gun turrets. Okay, we can
Who
go
is-
over that one. We can go over that one.
Okay, we can go. Okay, if you don't mind, because I just want to make sure we got the tanks
Yeah.
for that, and I'll bring the dispel just in case. I'm not sure, Colin. Who is?
I
it
think
was,
I'm ready.
Nub and
I
Spark,
made
Nub
sure my
isn't here, is he? Or is Nub here?
my loadout was ready so I
Colin's
can
replacing
easily
Nub.
reload.
Okay, yeah, Nub is not here, so that's what we're trying to get figured out. I just kind of offered to dispel for them so they don't have to worry about that. But I'm assuming. They still
Who's
have
petting
to
me?
take
Who's
the
petting
turret,
me?
So you'll have to take the east turret or west turret.
Luna Rin.
West turret.
They were in the
West, okay.
first group.
Alright, so you'll have to take the turret just with your tank stance, but that's it. And then you'll. What's
Did
the
you get all
spell
your
that you
gear?
used, your invuln?
Not yet. Okay.
Sniper
it's
shot.
not-
I want to be fast.
Yeah, it's the only cast they do. It's called sniper shot. You'll see it. It's pretty slow.
Just use
We
your...
match.
Okay, I think we're good. And after that, you're good to go. And just make sure you have your ether shield buff, and you're good because you're gonna need that for the later bosses to help your healers. And then if you have anything to spare, and I'm actually letting old tanks know that's just not Collins.
Paladin is so bonkers
Gosh.
though. Like I'm so
Do
excited
you
with
guys
the
any
whole
have lost sacrifice?
dot
Just
that
make sure to bring those as well, if that's okay.
that
How
replaces
many do you
goring.
want?
Just one.
Okay.
Don't make it a priority. Just
And it's
I'd rather.
only an emergency for healers if they die.
Yeah, at the end.
Okay.
This is used for the queen, especially. Trinity, we look like we were fine. Mostly for the queen is what we're gonna need them. So just bring one if we get to there, and then healers will be marking themselves, and that's when you just want to be using it because it's really bad damage there. So, anyways, I will be doing another raid check. This is the first time we're going into the instance, so I know that it takes a little bit longer to do the cache. So just make sure that you are taking your time. No worries. And also be sure that you are, if you're doing slimes, you're going left. If you're doing golem, you're going right. Do not go on the wrong platform. You will make a sister or brother sad. And a kitten will die. So don't kill kittens.
No.
All right,
Not
I'm
the
going
kid.
down.
Just say it
Oh
isn't
my
so.
gosh.
See you guys after it's all done.
Alright,
Oh
sounds good.
god.
Oh, I have to go down to golems.
Poor
Ah. There we go. Wait. There we go. I was all like, wait, they changed the order. It was slimes on top before, now it's golems on top. But yeah, Paladin looks bonkers. Like, it looks like it's going to be extremely comfortable to play, and with slight more flexibility with the rotation overall. Hey, Audio Crow. How's it going? Do I have confidence in this first bit? That's the real question. Do I have confidence in popping my shit here? Since they're on Stiggy, I should be able to pop my stuff here.
What's up, Angelus?
Okay. I usually pick up a second reflect to make
I
sure,
just happened to see you.
an extra rise to make sure, and an extra re-razor to make sure. That should be good. I don't think I need to pick up anything else. I'll pick up those just in case. Oh wait, that's what else I needed to do. Do I want to put reflect on right away?
Make sure you have your essences, please. We don't want to have another situation.
I think I'm gonna put. I'm not gonna put anything on my second slot yet. My group should be golems. Oh god, where's my group?
Hey Luna, can you move back the full group to the top? Because I fucked up. I can't move back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I did that last week.
Ready checks, let me know.
Welp,
I can't.
Southeast.
I went the
my road,
wrong
take
way.
initially, I let the other 3 tanks grab a green slime first. But only 3 spawn at a time, so there's going to be times where you don't get. One person went to the wrong side.
No, it's still just on the
Oh, okay.
lost actions cache.
I went to the wrong
So it's
side.
the wrong side.
Yeah, I went the wrong side because I thought 456 was going to be doing golems, not different.
Yeah, so we're just missing okay.
Should be okay without me.
Yeah, I mean I can call it out, honestly.
We're just missing group 4.
You know
I
what
can
else
come
is
inside.
extremely comfortable and has flexibility? Not me. Return. Return doesn't work in here.
We can pull with our.
You can't use return at this time.
We can do a reset to 2.
Legit. I thought I was group 4 because normally it's slimes left, golems right. 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. That's what it normally is. Because when I was group 2, I was on left. Yeah, golem. Wait, golem side groups 1 through 3. Yeah, they did it opposite this time around. Slime groups 4 through 6.
All right.
What do you mean, no audio?
3, 2, 1. Remember, let the scanners go first. responses on tanks because I almost forgot mine.
Yeah, my audio is still here. It's just quiet. Which reminds me, I can turn this back up some. Enjoy some BGM. I'm just gonna follow them in DPS for funsies. Look at the fun golems.
Reds are up. Grab the reds. See 2 trap. 3 traps. All traps found. Good.
Wah, 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 wah.
Reds are up.
Are they gonna let green cycle completely?
Reds are up. Southeast on 2.
Southwest on 2.
Reds are up.
Shouldn't they be interrupting? There we go. Ah!
Southeast on 3. Reds are up.
East on 4.
Healers grab their. No, you're good. I've got my 4th, so each tank should be getting near 4 now. So healers just grab 1 extra once your tank is on 4, and just hold it near the door. Reds are up. Call it when all tanks are on 4.
I'm listening to slimes because I can.
Everybody on 4. I think Southwest already grabbed their 5th.
No, we haven't hit it yet.
Okay.
Okay, I just hit one.
All right, everybody grab your 5th. Pull them in. As soon as the fusion cast starts, everybody skedaddle. Let's go. It's time to go. Kill on the way out. That should be. It should be okay. I think.
I hope slimes did it okay. It sounded like they were
I think
fine.
so. I don't remember how DCs are treated in here. I think if you're in combat when you DC, you're dead. So don't leave yet if we... Yeah, okay, we're good. Don't leave yet. Because if
There we
Perry
go.
DCs and he was in combat when he DC'd, we may have to raise him. So. Where'd you DC at, bud?
South side.
Okay. I think you're dead.
I'm gonna go back to full group.
He's still DCing, he's footballing still.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, they're cute as heck. Little headshots of Lalafells and other characters.
DC, so
They're
we're
so
waiting for
cute.
Kay to relog back in. You got.
Okay.
I'm dying.
No worries. Thanks for letting us know.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, mine looks so cool. Hold on, I need to share. How am I gonna share this? Yo, I can use the same window that I was
We're in
using
an
before.
Unfortunate DC due to a VPN issue, but
That's okay. Can they come back or no?
yeah. We're just waiting.
Look at how
No
cute!
worries. Blame this game. Then
It's my boy!
Everybody else, just make sure you get your business essences, food.
My
all that
boy's
stuff,
so
re-razor.
cute. I'm gonna die.
Yes,
You're
remove
out
tank
there.
stance, by the way, if you're not shooting. And put your re-razors, your food, your earrings.
Oh, I guess I could put on food.
I'm staring at you.
Oh, I wish I had spell speed food on me. Depression.
You can't call me out, I'm not even in the game yet.
Not yet.
Touche, hot man.
Wait, what's this? Do I have any more of these? I do? Goodbye.
Yeah,
Huh?
oh, nice, that was quick. Thank you.
Yeah. Rock and roll. Great to loot your boxes.
Massive HP. Yo, I have over 200k HP. What the is this life? You see the cute potato? Cute potato.
Starting our Brady checks.
Razors if you don't have them all.
6 is good. I heard 3 was good.
5 is good.
2 is ready.
Mari, do you have any food?
That's everybody. 3,
I
2, 1.
evened up my
Yeah, make sure you put food on.
my whatchamacallits.
Very important.
My buffs. So now I have more HP and more healing potency, which is nice.
We have someone in our group that doesn't have food if they don't have it, so, you know.
Okay. Grade 1. First set of swords coming up. It's gonna be 2, 4.
Oh, gross.
3,
Okay,
1,
front to back, then
4,
back.
3,
Front again.
4, 3, 1. Look away from 1. Look away from 1. Okay, raid wide into front back safe. Side will be unsafe. Boss relative, front back safe. Back middle, face north. Up, Buster. John.
Very cool.
Phantom Edge.
Now I get to
Everybody out
vibe.
front.
I should have gone regions. Because I don't need shields in this section of the fight at all.
Break chains first. It's gonna be hide. Break your chains and hide. Getting close. Everybody in close on the bosses. Gonna be some explosions. We're gonna start on 3. Start on 3. Rotate. Towards 4. And this is gonna be hide. Hide behind 4.
Shit. Did people follow me? I hope not.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's right, it doesn't do regions. Fudge. I
Back.
should have gone regions. For this fight, you don't need shield. You literally don't need shield. Cries.
So it's gonna be line AoEs. Line AoEs.
Free dodging.
Dodge. On
Stone.
stone.
Bricks?
On stone.
I talk to myself the entire time.
Boss gonna go back middle here.
This is why I
Next
usually
time he
mute.
does the sand or stone, it's gonna come with earth shakers. You're gonna take the earth shakers out of the group. Group will follow the ball. Be on sand. Look for earth shakers above your head. Earth shakers are out. Take them away from the group. Boss gonna jump again. Be on stone. Earth shakers away. Earth shakers away from the group. Great job. Dodge again. Trade wide. Gonna be corners. This is gonna be the plus sign. Corners, corners, corners. Plus sign.
I'm a little late on that.
Go again. Starting on 2. Starting on 2. It's going to be 1 first. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on 1. 2. 3. 4.
Yo, I don't like it. This is what happens when I don't look myself. Whew. I really need to look for myself.
Break chains.
Oh, okay.
Break chains.
Did I have a chain? No, I did not.
Raid wide. Buster away from the front. Maybe 3.
I don't like reading this.
1, 2.
Back to front and back again.
4. Start on sand. 3, 1, 2, 4. Go to 1. Go to 2. Go to 4. End on stone. End on stone. Be on sand. Look away from 3. Away from 3.
Woohoo! Oh, I just got petrified.
Ready to
Rest
go?
in pieces. Yo, not dead. HP. Let's go.
Raid what?
I took it because I had to.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm gonna take it back right now.
Okay.
Where's this corpse? Right in the middle. Good.
I look. Sides are unsafe. Front back is safe. Back is safe. It's gonna be a solo clone. He's gonna appear on a cardinal. Look to the cardinals. Clone is on Charlie. It is gonna be out. Out and in. And we're gonna hide first. Out, out, in. Hide first.
Front to
Out,
back.
out, in. Out. Out. In.
After this, pop your LBs and pop
Break
the
chain.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I won't LB. I was all like, gotta break my chain first. Oh, I guess I'm not LBing.
That'll be it. Wait for the scanners to go forward. Don't forget your loot. Any dead?
Man, I don't need any more of this loot. I almost have enough to make a full frickin' set.
I wish Angelus luck.
There's no bodies, right?
Good luck, friend. Good luck, Smudge.
It's Smudge.
Oh, wait. Good luck, Smudge. Remember to put your re-razor back on if you died like I did.
Yo, I feel godly. I didn't die to that gaze. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm gonna go regions, because there's nothing that will kill
No,
us.
you just tank everyone else, same thing.
He's pretty free. Running ready check. Good.
4 is ready.
Who's good?
1 is ready.
Five.
We're ready. We're ready.
Okay. So everybody count down.
Oh,
there's
shoot.
Starting combat, so we're gonna go ahead in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
You can't wait on this one because the combat for the duelist counts towards us. Why do we have Swift here?
Ready to watch
We
your
need that
toes.
after.
Boss
Wow,
and
I'm being
dash.
bullied.
Out of his way. Watch the dash. He's gonna turn and come back. Stay out of
No,
his way.
I'm being bullied! That was right for me.
Back middle we go. Alright, look above your head for numbers. We dodge some AoEs first. Watch your toes. Numbers are going to come out soon. Remember to go kill a lion with your fireball. Numbers out. Go kill a lion with the fireball. Dodge again, then we're going to get knocked back to the safe spot. So we ready to step into this. We get knocked back to a safe spot. Knocked back to a safe spot.
I'm gonna hang out by myself.
This will
Bye.
be 5 fire breaths. Going counterclockwise. 1, 2,
Aren't we all full health?
Ad's coming up next.
Sending confusion as to why we were getting cure forward. Wait, aren't we full health? I know for Queen's Guard I want to do shields though. Because we actually could use shielding for stuff in that
We dodge
fight.
some floor AoEs again. Ready to step in. And numbers out. We're good. Alright, guys.
S in the chats for Smudge.
Oh no!
Oh,
Did our duelist
no.
die? Oh no!
Down a man.
Hey, it's all good, man.
Maybe get him next time.
Rest in spaghetti. Our duelist died. Aww.
the tank stuff really quickly.
Group 5. So if you're a healer in group 5, just make sure you mark yourself so that other healers can prioritize. Just make sure the healers in group 5 can get reses. I would also say that if you're a healer in group 5 and you die, just say it in chat. Just say it in voice. No need to scream it, but just say, hey, group 5 healer died. Mark myself, please help.
Alright, so 4 main tanks are still here for the bosses, correct?
Yes.
So the only thing we're covering is the gun turrets. We have one sub who's covering a gun turret. Which gun turret is already being covered by a current tank?
East is already covered.
East is covered. Okay, so our sub tank is going to cover the west. Yeah. So what's going to happen is we're going to be. I don't know. Have you done this before?
Yeah, I'm not subbing. I was already covering west turret.
Oh, then what were we worried about?
I thought because Nub said he had to cover, he had to dispel this ad, but I wasn't sure if they had to do both.
I mean, I'm not dispelling my own use turret. Someone else is dispelling for me.
Yeah, the dispellers take care of it. I think you're just taking on extra responsibilities there, Celine.
Really?
I think
'Cause
so.
Nub-
Yeah.
Nub said he had to do. I'm reading what Angelus is.
They just said Queen's Guard West turret spell, so I guess just the spell.
Interesting.
Not saying
All right, so I'll just dispel the west ad then. Or do you do that as well, Todd?
I'm east, and I don't dispel it.
Sorry.
I'm east turret. I tank the east turret, but I don't dispel it.
All right, so oh, the east. Okay, well. Wait.
I can also dispel the west.
Sorry,
turret.
I'm just reading what he said. He said that he. I gotta scroll up. He said Queen's Guard West turret dispel. So I was just
Yeah,
gonna dispel.
Aldred is tanking west. He was probably doing a spell on it.
Okay.
Whoever Aldred is. Or Alred.
Yeah, Nub and Spread are listed as the 2 dispellers for this fight.
Yeah, so Elred and Todd, you guys don't dispel, but Elred said
No.
he was dispelling.
I can dispel the west one.
You can or you don't? You can't.
I
Sorry.
can.
Okay, because I was like, I can do it, but if you don't need me, then. Alright, and then East. Who is dispelling East? East one was. Spread.
Yeah, looks like it, yeah.
Were you doing the spell?
I was covering the west one.
Okay, well I'll just do East then. I'll just dispel the East then, just so to be sure. I'll just do that. Okay. Alright, that's
We
great.
got it all covered then, yeah?
Alright, sorry about that. I think we're
Okay.
good. I was just kind of confused because he just said he was dispelling the West, but.
Alright, it's important everybody on the same page.
And then, just so I'm aware, just to make sure,
Where
Arcane,
is
you're
Sarah?
good, right? You're spelling and then you're.
I am
Going on
reflecting and spell sting or spell forge. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 4, just looking on the map, it's the one at A.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yep.
sorry, I'm just double checking. I think everyone else is here anyways for the.
That one
reflects,
I know.
but-
That one I checked. Queen's Guard. Let me
Okay.
make sure that's
Let's have a
updated.
check.
It's going towards that side. Let me target you. Focus target.
6 good.
I'm gonna refresh these guys because
Oh, yeah, and
it'll
I'll
last.
dispel my own ad too, sorry. One's good.
Goodbye.
Somebody gave me an idea.
2.16 GCD. It's looking good. If I had speed food, I'd be faster.
Alright. Button. Okay. That's everybody.
I
Countdown,
definitely
3,
want to
2,
be
1.
on shield for this.
Make sure you guys have your stances back on, just in case you forgot.
Oh yeah, thanks. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Did I do it too soon?
Raid wide's coming.
Yeah, I did it too soon. Damn. That's fine. I don't think I carded you. You can have a card. Yo, with Valors, this is so tanky.
Knights in the
People,
middle, warrior to the edge.
people have no issues because they're
check the
so
first
tanky
tether.
now. I remember doing this and dying. Hey, watching the
off.
games.
Click off purple. Click off Spellforge.
Okay.
First bomb mechanic. Ready to look for your tether. Sword. We're gonna resolve this on.
I don't have Steel Sting, and I can't put it up.
If you are tethered, going to small bomb. Tether to small bomb.
Is this knockback? I wasn't paying attention. No,
Tether
that
players
wasn't
get ready to
knockback.
move. Tether players move. We're at 68.56. Way more on night. Way more.
Steel Sting.
Dispel warrior. Dispel warrior.
What? We
Why
need
did it not
Steel
work?
Sting.
Did it work?
54.50. They're about even out now. Even out the DPS again.
We
Next
still
tether
need
mechanic.
Steel
You're tethered,
Sting.
You're gonna wind. If you are not tethered, you're gonna go to
I
light.
do like no damage.
Tether to wind.
I'm useless.
Tether to light.
Not tethered to
You're gonna be out.
wind.
You're gonna be away from the boss. Look
Wait.
for the open. Look for the open sword from the middle.
I
be
went to the
away.
wrong one.
It is on Charlie's side. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie.
I'm like, hello, Steel Sting.
Boost, dispel on warrior.
I also need.
2740. Yeah, because it's really uneven.
Thank you.
You got the bosses again.
I'm like useless.
Busters.
More on warrior.
Literally no damage. It was the saddest amount of damage. Oh.
26, 21.
A bit more.
Click off purple again. Casters need Steel Sting. Casters need Steel Sting.
Alright, spread out. Spread it.
Even the DPS back out. Next bomb mechanic. It's gonna be the knockback from the center. You're gonna get knocked back to your
I was
bomb.
like,
Look for your
none of
tether.
my hits do anything. I went from doing 20k to 200.
You are tethered. Going to small bomb.
This is knockback. I'm gonna go far. To make sure.
Ready to move?
What? I was tethered. Oh, they were all tethered. I'm freaking dead. I'm so off right now.
8-5, 8-5, 8-5.
I'm so off right now. I'm glad.
Knight. I think it was Big Bomb.
Dispel? It was. I had it backward there. Raid wide. 2 and 4. Should be okay to just finish here. And finish.
We got a lot of damage down, so just try to hit those up.
Gunner to the middle. Soldier to the edge.
Suffering. Oh, they're tethered. They're tethered.
They're
Yeah.
too close.
Yeah, soldier
Bring
all the way to
middle.
the edge. All the way to the edge. All the way to the edge. Small fires are 4-3. Fires are
Oh
4-3.
my god.
Fuck.
He's not
Oh.
with
I'm dead.
me. He's not with me.
Uh-oh.
I have Gunner.
Move Gunner more.
Safe spot is going to be northeast. Northeast, northwest. 1-2, 1-2.
I did not see.
Gunner tank dead.
Show turret.
But I was safe still. Oh no! We're so dead! Oh know.
I have aggro.
Keep it for a second.
Wide. Oh, this is gonna be.
This is
Yeah,
death.
no, just wipe it.
This is death.
Silent, why were you taking?
This is death.
Okay, but
Your wrist doing okay? Yeah, I was wearing a brace for most of the day, so it was good.
right now.
Gunner, I do.
We have.
Duke,
that.
Nub,
We have
Lab, and
is the
Spread.
shoulder.
Oh, I was feeling a little bit of tension and
Silent is the
pain.
gunner.
So I'm like, oh, I must not
Soldier's
be
the one that
sitting
goes inside,
well
right?
enough
Gunner?
when I'm typing and
Gunner
whatnot.
goes center.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't get
The soldier didn't go all the way to the edge. Yeah, the soldier
Yeah,
was.
but-
I was fighting aggro on it. Trying to bring
Yeah,
it
so that's what I'm trying to understand. Why were you fighting aggro? And it was on silent. Isn't silent supposed to be taking gunner?
Yeah, I died because they were too close, and when I got up, I apparently double tapped.
And who are you fighting with aggro? Okay, so
I
you, okay.
didn't notice, so.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. That was a. I'm gonna go with this. That was a spoof, but let's tanks if you're not tanky.
Oh boy.
Turrets come later, so you don't need tank stance yet. So I don't know what that could have done, but we'll just let it as a spoof. Just going to give.
Yeah, since I moved, I don't have
Just
the
2
like
minutes before-
regular chair that I was using before.
I'm just gonna go with this.
So I think I'm like slightly at a different angle.
When I was looking at the aggro, it was just looking like it was.
So
popping
over
in
time,
place.
it hurts. And I'm like, oh, I guess I really do need to change my chair.
Yeah, if you're doing anything that's tanking, if you're not soldiers, not the first sets of ads, and you're doing turrets, just wait till later. And I didn't have aggro, so I told it to
Oh, I have mail. I wonder if someone couldn't make it to the wedding. And that's why I have mail. That's a
Did
strong
you provoke as
possibility.
well, Lab, and it still didn't go to you?
I vote, yeah, but it was just flippy flopping everywhere.
Okay. Weird.
Where's the nearest mailbox? There's not one in Dome and Enclave, right? Is there? Wait, is there a Moogle in Dome and Enclave? I know there's a repair person. I don't think there's a Moogle. I think I have to go to Kugane or a city.
plates do we need for gear?
Yeah.
Do we need any more than one ether shield? Or,
Oh, but there's a Moogle out here.
like, do we need two?
That's funny. Namai isn't that expensive. I'll go to Namai and check. I would rather not
It's
go to
nice to
Namai and check, but I'll go to Namai and check.
Sometimes.
Oh no, it's coconut. This is value. Not having the
I'm gonna
the
do-
buff for ads is the
waiting on
worst
2
thing
people,
ever.
But before we go in, I just want to make sure people are aware because it seemed like people were a little rusty going in on the first run. Get your food, get your buffs, get Get your essences. Get the right spell steel forge.
Mrs.
Just
Value
make sure
deletes my
you guys have
email.
your things.
No, the
My
items were
responsibility, Just
value.
make sure you got that prepped.
But it
That's
just
on
said
you.
delivery,
I can't
so
do that for
the
you.
message
Just make
was
sure you're ready
just
on that.
blank.
You have that. It is important to have that. Yeah, we're here. We're here to do a fight. So let's bring our A game.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to auto run. There we go. Mrs. Value, delete. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and sorry about that, Arcane. That was my fault.
No worries.
They-
I was surprised because I was like, oh,
yeah.
4 through 6 isn't golems. Oh, it's reversed. No big deal. Oh no! Someone's not ready. Yo, I got my snoot booped. They're gone now, but they booped my snoot. Hey Eden Sky, how are you? Hope you're doing well, lovely. I think I might be too fast. Oh, I don't have... Do I have any more potions? No! I didn't bring any potions! Oh, maybe I should bring some of the ether kits. Because, oh my gosh, my MP is draining because I go so fast. 2.16 GCD. So fast. You gotta go fast. You're fabulous. That's fantastic.
Alright, just make sure you guys have your essences.
I'm
Really
doing
please.
pretty
Really important.
good.
And then go step by step. You have time here. It's no worries.
Alright, check the box, make sure you got your stuff. See you guys on the other side.
Yo, what's that? Sanction? Oh, sanction. Wait, are you cheesing it with Grand Company gear? Oh, no, you're not. Darn. I thought they were cheesing it with Grand Company gear. Because that would explain using the sanction. Oh, I should pop my re-razor. So I can pick up other stuff. Load set. Do I need more? There we go. Maybe this is how I should have it. Overwrite. There we go. Okay, my group is going to the slimes, not to the golems. There goes slimes.
Right. Get the raid check started. Six is good.
5 is ready.
5 is good.
It's so funny to me because they're like, make sure you have food, make sure you have this, that. And I'm like, dude, everyone's health is like 30,000 more than I anticipated before. Just with Essence on. It's insane.
Here we go. Countdown. 2, 1. Ready to jump in the gun, huh? See you. Reds are up.
I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do anything at all. I'm just here to look pretty. Which I can gladly do.
3 traps. We're good.
No, I don't want to hit you.
Reds are up.
Taking reds out here is kind of weird. I can accept it, but still weird.
Reds are up.
I'm gonna give them a regen, so I'm constantly in combat.
Potentially a problem.
Going to I have no dagger.
Just hold it there, Zally. Just hold it there. Kill the reds. Reds are up.
Southwest is at 2. Take the third.
Where is that tank?
Northwest is at 2.
I also just picked up my third.
These.
Picking up 4.
Southwest is at 4.
Reds are up. You know, all
Southwest
tanks
is
on
at
4.
4.
Hold that there, Zally.
Northwest is at 4. Northeast
two
at
there.
4.
Alright, pick them up. Pick 'em up, pick 'em
Southeast
up,
at
pick 'em up.
4. It's time to feed.
Shit. That's a problem.
Oh, what's the problem?
Oh, there are 2 there. That's interesting. Come here. Come here. Okay, we might still be okay. You guys, everybody else get out.
Southwest has a slow cast.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Go.
Okay.
If I stand
Oh no!
Shoot.
the door,
It's off of it!
it aggroes them.
Oh
Okay,
no! Oh no!
You gotta
That's
go.
off of the pad! I don't think that's gonna count! That hitbox isn't on the pad! Ooh, I don't think that's gonna count.
Counter on my kick.
I don't think this is gonna count. That doesn't look good. Did that count? Nope. Nope. That didn't count. That pad's not lit up. Oh, and that one got off
We're
too.
not lit up.
We can technically start over, but that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, remember you guys gotta stay near the doors. Everybody hold hands around a mine. And 3, 2, 1.
When your re-raiser works and you don't want it to. Hit me. Thank you. Both on east side messed up. By which I mean the slimes ended up off the pads. Huh. Probably because the late casts. The cast is super long, so as long as you keep them on the pads, it's usually completely fine. There goes Captain Cold. I don't know what you're playing, but I'll cheer you on. Naked cat girl. Wait, is that a jade? Jade Corlanut. It's a jade. Don't you love the effect that comes off the music? The, like, rainbow. Oh, there's a dragon. Hey, I commenced. What gives? Oh, I didn't change back to the main one. Do we need to? No. Hurdy! Thanks for resubscribing. Why are they naked? Don't ask me. Why? Who? I want to go.
Didn't we just have 48?
We had
each
48, 48, and then we had a 47 and 48 to go in the instant. People are teleporting around or what? I literally sit in the residential district and run circles waiting to go back in.
You're the one who's canceling that queues. You'll talk to me.
Yeah, it's me running around. Yeah. Me running around Jones. I'm just platforming on people's houses. That's all I do.
Gee, Corlanut. I don't know how I feel about that.
He's ready to eject 10 seconds ago.
Holy shit, alright, we're in.
Yes,
Hey,
the
who
hardest
the hell has
mechanic.
that short an attention span?
What I assume it is people are zoning.
Yeah.
And that is a no trying to queue for raid. Just sit still.
Don't freaking ready check if you're gonna teleport. Or don't teleport.
Just sit in town, listen to a bard, play Eyes on Me. It's fine.
Oh, is that the big thing now?
I don't know what they're playing now. It's just the first song that came to mind.
Yeah, we should probably
Confirm.
keep
To
that.
make sure I confirm it.
Yes, on the actual QN.
If only. But they don't want any feels bad.
I only have one reflect. Normally I bring two. Oops. I brought 2 light curtains though, so it should be fine.
Alright, run into raid checks.
Being 47 out of 48 to enter an instant.
Does indeed feel bad.
It's the first boss.
Where's ready?
5 is ready.
And 6 is ready.
7 GCDs under light speed. Let's go. 7 GCD light speed.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Heads up.
Yeah, if you're not pulling.
What's our white mage?
Away, like, get to the door.
Sit on the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay south.
2. Oh, there's the
Found
third
the
one.
trap.
Yeah. Heads up.
I just want to make sure I'm in combat so I can prep my whatchamacallit, divination. That is the
Heads up.
key. Oh, they're too far away from me. I can't heal.
Southeast going on 2, picking up 3.
Southwest on 3.
It's got 3.
We need someone to take over Northwest.
Yeah, we need someone to take over Northwest.
I go. Like the tank northwest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, this Bojin soldier was like, I'm coming for you.
To the platform.
Reds up. I need 1 here for 4's alley. Just 1. We'll, and we'll be slow for top side. Alright, so just tanks sit on 4 healers, don't grab 5 yet because northwest needs time. So everybody just sit, chill, pick up reds, kill zombies. We're gonna wait for northwest to get to 4. Just let me know when you're at 4 up in the northwest, Todd.
Northeast hit 5. There was a double.
Reds up. There should be extra for Todd to grab. You can grab like 2 for Todd right now.
Northeast is already closed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh no, I think we're gonna die then here.
Yeah, there was a.
We're dead.
There was one that was already fused.
So if you need to go into your room with your slime, just a heads up. If you haven't been scanned yet, hug the wall. Hug the wall when you walk in. You will never hit a trap.
I don't understand why
Traps either in front of your door or behind your green platform.
why
So
reds aren't being handled inside rooms.
Never die to your trap.
Because handling reds inside rooms prevents them from having a chance of picking up the greens, and it allows the people killing them to be like
They
localized.
might be slow getting to the back because they're trying to find one. There's always one in the hallway, and there's 2.
Usually
there's 2 in a room.
DPS
Be safe
and a healer in one of each rooms, and tanks on each of the big slimes, and a tank on either north and south. Usually that's enough. I'm kind of surprised that we've been having so many people just in the doorway instead. I don't know what song he's playing, but he's playing something.
Yeah, more like fat essences than regular ones. About to start popping those.
What is he playing? I don't know what this is. What the heck is on the Mikote's tail? There's like a little cup around the tail. That's so funny looking. Oh my gosh, what is this? I have to make it big to see. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't need to see that. Oh my gosh.
Someone's griefing wedding until the last second, I swear.
And actually, though.
About to start holding my shit.
Streaming. Watch this. I'm gonna get so many low W's in the chat. Am I right, fellow Redditors?
Oh my gosh.
I hate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my stuff.
I don't want to be here anymore.
And not use it.
Stuck with me for the...
I'm afraid I have to resign.
It's fine.
Not stuck in here with them.
I don't want to pop my essence at this point. We've had quite a few wipes on here.
Sick voice.
God, it got so fucking hot in here. Oh, sleep. I'm ready, chick.
Group 5 ready.
Ready? Good. Full height L is a baby. Countdown 3, 2, 1.
I love that Hurdy was just like, what? Why are they naked? Why are they naked?
We'll go back up to an hour. Watch, I'll do it.
Just did 58 minutes.
You're not really winning until you weave through between all your PCD.
I don't like that 4-second animation lock. I'll take a hard pass on that.
Yeah.
Please let Perceptors go first.
Yeah, scanners in. There's one. Grab your greens, boys and grills. Reds are up. Grab them. Three traps, all traps. No, we're good.
I'm going north. Because I can safely go north right now. And there's no healer up here in our party.
Reds up.
So this is a safer spot for me to be, probably.
Reds up.
To make sure I don't grab anything I don't need.
Southeast going on 2.
Northeast on 2.
Reds up.
Southwest on 2. Feeding on 3rd.
Northwest on
Grabbing my 3rd now. Reds up. Alright, southeast is gonna be. I'm picking up my 4th now.
Northeast on 4.
Alright, so healers.
On 4.
Northwest on
Yep, healers grab your last one when these all feed and we're all on 4. We'll grab our 5th. Red's up. I'm looking at the doorways. I see one person missing a green. Northwest missing a green.
Northwest has green. She's
Okay.
in the room with me.
Okay, cool. Grab. Let's go. Sorry, I just didn't see it right away. My bad.
No worries.
As soon as the cast starts, we're skedaddling. Alright. Run! Everybody out. Kill and move at the same time. They're waiting on some color changing. I think our platform will stay lit. Or is it the... We just make sure we kill these guys, don't let them... Oh, that green is fused. Uh-oh.
I'll take it.
May have to kite that boy around. Hold on, Todd. Not yet. Come to the corner. Okay. We're good. We just gotta wait for them. I think we're all alive, right? Anyway, we just have to make sure we're out here killing zombies.
Ah. We in there. I should have got more water.
We're good. Good stuff. Back on up.
Yeah, with Bubble, I have over 220,000 HP. That's insane. Oh, it's because they don't have their essence on yet. I was like, how do I have more than this healer? They must be saving essences. Yeah, my food's about to drop.
Alright, make sure you got your re-raisers on, business essences, etc. Running the ready check. Six is good.
5 is ready.
Ready.
Twice.
We had to res a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
4 is ready.
Got 6, 5, 1, 4.
So we're waiting on 2. 2 has not readied up.
2
Time
good.
for me to drink a cultured dairy
Counts out. 3, 2,
beverage.
1.
An off-brandy occult.
So you don't have tanks.
Oh. That wasn't the button I thought I was pressing. Are they doing Seraph Strike? They are.
Okay, one. First set of swords coming up. It's gonna be 1. 3.
Left or right, then back again.
4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. Look away from 4.
Oh, I'm in a terrible location. Oh dear. Goodbye.
Front back will be safe after this raid war. Boss relative. Front back safe, front back safe. Buster. Away from the front. Follow me. Great. Break chains.
You're knocked back.
It's going to be knockback. Break chains in position to get knocked back. In tight, in on the boss, in on the boss. Starting on 3.
I'm starting on C.
Rotate towards 4.
Can't stop me.
This is hide. We're going to hide behind 4.
Oh, shoot. When you have to hide, but you went in front.
Raid wide. Give me the stack. Rewind AoE's next.
Free dodging. Oh god, why is it like all entirely on top of me?
Beyond sand. Also go middle after this. And he's gonna jump again. It'll come with Earth Shakers. Watch your heads. Follow the boss. Beyond stone. Look for your heads for Earth Shakers. Earth Shakers out. Jump again. Earth Shakers out. On sand, stay on sand. AoEs. Raid wine. Plus sign, boss relative, plus sign, corner, corner, corner. Alright, try to get into face north there. Already on 3.
I'm going to Bravo, because that's where I want to stand.
2. Rotate. 2, 3. 1, 4. 2, 3, 1, 4.
Right to left.
2, 3, 1.
Wait,
4.
left to right.
3, 1, 4. Away from 2. Away from 2.
Oh boy.
Chains, break chains. One. Buster. Two.
Oh, bully. Oh.
2, 4, 3, 1. Stay on sand first.
Front to back,
2,
then
4,
front
3,
again. Or back to front,
Cross
then.
to 4. Go to 3. Cross to 1. Be on stone. Finish on sand. Look away from 2.
Wait, I'm looking at 2. That's a problem.
Raid line.
It should be
Sides unsafe,
front
back
to back.
safe, front back safe. Then. Gonna be a solo clone on a cardinal.
Wait for this mechanic, then use your LB3.
Gonna appear on a cardinal. He's on alpha. Do this mechanic first. Be out. Alright, it's gonna be a knockback. Out in
Oh,
first.
bully.
Ready, knockback. Out in, out.
Okay, I can be on the right, then I want to be in front.
In,
Front.
in.
Front.
Out.
Then back. There we go.
Break chains. Once you break your chains, I'll be through. Line.
I love how we LV3'd when none of us were down. That was probably not the best decision, but whatever.
Absolutely. LB. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, perfect. Excellent.
Finish. Stand on stand, and he's dead.
Great job.
Don't go ahead. We have 1 down.
Where's our 1 down?
Let Perceptors go, guys.
Where's our 1 down?
Alright. Grudge match, Smudge.
Okay, they're up.
Make sure you pop a re-raiser if you died.
Great job, guys. Oh, buff Smudge with some love. You have Shell and
Bubble, ETC.
if you have like I don't know, like sweaty hands, just like go next to him, just rub your sweaty hand on his shoulder. If you want to like him,
Is this
go
super
ahead.
amazing arcane arts? Oh my gosh, is that the super amazing controller god
Alright.
making of videos that are amazing amazing Squintina?
You just gotta hit him with
Hey
the-
Memento, I hope you're doing well.
Mr. Paychecks, if you really need to take a leak,
Yes, Tick?
this is the time for you to go. Just make sure you're out of the
What can I do for you?
purple line.
What can I do for you? She just like meowed at me because she woke up. No, you're thinking of someone else for sure. There's no one else that does such good videos on YouTube about controller though.
Six is good. 3 and 4.
We're waiting too long on this boss. There's no enrage, so we can literally go with people just sitting outside if they're not ready.
Alright, that's everybody. We're gonna do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I love the echo. Good.
Sorry.
You know, because of the echo today was because of echo today was, oh my god.
Me too.
Ryan was able to take a stack in E12S solo.
Watch the dash. Just like that, shoot, take the doom. Good. Dodge the cleave. I went to the wrong side.
Oh, I
Go back
thought
middle.
you made it.
Watch your toes, watch your AoEs here. Embers are gonna come up next. Get ready to kill lions with your fireballs after we dodge some AoEs.
Endwalker will be a wonderful time. I know, right? I'm excited for your videos. I may start making videos, but they're gonna
Go kill
be...
yourself a lion.
Oh my gosh, there's actually a spot right there? What?
The one is not gonna make it.
There's a tiny, tiny spot right on the corner of this triangle.
Dodge AoEs.
On one of the patterns.
Ready to cross over.
I'm shook.
Get knocked back to a safe spot.
What?
5 breaths.
What?
5 fire breaths. Going counterclockwise again. Remember, after the second breath, you can move to the animation and start hard casting. 1, 2, right here. I'm jumping. Triangle's jumping. You can stand here and hard cast. Very cool.
I'm an Astro. I can always move.
Adds up next.
I think I delayed one of my stars, because that star was supposed to be up during ads. I must have been not paying attention. Makes sense. Wait, so you need to get as much stuff? Oh, your time's gonna be limited? Oh no. Yo, I hope that wasn't my black mage. Oh no, it was.
You got some more AoEs.
No! My black mage didn't get
Probably gonna see the numbers
divination.
in
I
here,
even
so get
moved in.
Dodge it, dodge. Ready to cross over. Numbers coming up. Numbers out. Kill a lion.
Do I have a number? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a number. Why is 4 sitting there? Oh no. Oh no, someone didn't go where they were supposed to. It's fine, we killed it beforehand.
Quick. Alright. Moving on.
I give
Remember,
people
if
a
you're not
bubble
holding one of the
if
4
they get
main
raised.
bosses, stance off.
Smile. Oh my gosh. Wait.
Me and Selena swap ours off once
Is
our ads
this
are dead.
because IRL like living situations or something? Squint. I hope this is all good reasons that you won't be able to make videos. The nice part is a lot of the videos you'll be able to make, like a lot of the stuff, if you're doing anything related to new content, like new hotbar suggestions and stuff like that, will be viable before then anyway. Okay, my orb should be around 2 and going towards B.
Spell forge up while we run ready check. Do my best not to mess up the tether call out again.
I'm overrating this. Oh, I don't need that.
Good.
Oh god, poor Gunbreaker. Suffering. They're hard clipping and everything's drifting. It's terrible. Ah. I'm sorry. I don't know why we're waiting so long. We could just do a 25 or a 30-second countdown.
Alright. Everything okay?
Because we wait way too long. I want to go! I want to go! Ah! I'm so impatient. I don't want to have to refresh them, especially if it's the same twice. Oh my gosh, why? There's someone named the waifu and they just put in a macro that is just trash.
Waiting for?
I got 63124.
Oh, sorry. I thought I said 5 was ready. 5's ready.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. All right. Countdown. 3, 2, 1.
I'm refreshing these. Because I don't want to have to refresh them later. What was this early pull?
Okay.
We were pulling.
We're going to commit. Gotta
Aw,
keep it in
man.
your pants, guys and girls.
I'm gonna do a neutral Shrek shield. Because I wasn't prepared for that pull. I was supposed to change over to shield stance.
Yeah, then it's okay. We're okay.
Back to center. First bomb mechanic. For your tether. Click off. Yellow. Click off. Steel stain.
Me giving myself
First
Spellforge instead of just clicking off Steel Sting.
Give me sword. We're gonna resolve this on the edge. Look for your tether. Tether players to small bomb. Tether players to small bomb.
Oh no, there's my edge. I was like, where's the
Tether
edge
players, you're
one?
ready to move.
Normally I go farther out.
Tether players move.
More on the Queen's Knife.
Spell on warrior. Raid violence. $54.46. 450, 45. Next tether mechanic. If you get tethered, go to win. If you do not get tethered, go to lightning. Tether to win. Untether to lightning.
We're good now. Spread up.
It's gonna be sword. You're gonna be away from the center boss. Look for the open swords. Look for the open space sword. It's on alpha side. Alpha and alpha out. 30-33 Dispel Warrior. More on Warrior, even amount. Raid wides. Busters. $20.21, we're good. Come on, keep them like this. Next bomb mechanic. This is going to be, okay, sorry, we need to, melees and physicals need Spellforge. Click off yellow.
Yellow shouldn't have been refreshed. We should have been Spellforged to begin with.
Next tether mechanic. This is going to be the knockback. Look for your tether. This is going to be knockback from center. This is going to be shield. If you are tethered, get knocked back to a small bomb. Tether knocked back to a small bomb.
It's a little spicy, but I should be okay here. Okay.
Players, get ready to move.
Make sure you're going on Queen's Knight, ignore Warrior. Queen's Knight, Queen's Knight, Queen's Knight.
Kill the knight, kill the knight. Dispel warrior. Spell. Finish
Heal.
warrior.
Heal!
Alright, the enslaved stances are off. Gunner and soldier tanks pick them up. Remember, gunner to center, soldier all the way to the end. Beautiful. First mechanic, look for the small fire. Small fire is going to turn into frog. Follow.
Now that I'm actually paying attention and not being
Fires are on 2
confused.
and 4.
Oh, I hate it when it's like this. I have to think more. 2 and 4, where are you going? A and B.
North, near 2 is spawn. 3 is show middle, then show a turret. Show middle, show middle. Show middle, keep showing middle. Show your open space in middle. Show a turret. 58, 55.
Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna kill whatever tank. Yeah.
It's okay. Raid wide.
Oh no!
My goodness. My goodness, my goodness.
I got Gunner.
Sorry, my stance off. Just need you to pick it up whenever you can. And just poke the soldier again whenever you can.
Do we have tanks for tourists? Because they're up.
Pick the gunner. Pick the turrets up. Get ready to invuln. Dispel them now. Dispel the turrets. Tanks are holding them invuln.
Oh boy.
Motion, motion,
Keep
motion,
moving.
motion, 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 motion.
I want to raise, but this is not a viable time to raise.
32 apiece. Still
Can
equal.
you go? Silent? It's all you. It's all you.
Look for the clones. Look for the clones. Untethered or safe boys. A, B, alpha, beta. Those are safe boys. You know, twice.
Oh, Bravo we're looking
One
for.
jump.
3, 4, and...
Delta is safe. Delta is safe. Show middle. Stand right in front of this turret. Show middle.
I'm gonna do it right here.
Show turret.
Because then I can literally just stay put.
Easy game. 17, 19. Chop.
Oh boy.
10, 9.
We're on soldier. We're good.
Finish him off.
We gotta kill him.
I'll need a res for second goal.
Mark yourself. Dodge. Yeah. Okay. I've got first north.
Okay, where's
I
my
got first
reflect?
south.
Reflectors, get ready.
You got this. Just focus.
Well, blue spear reflectors out. Be careful with the shields, boys and girls. Be careful with the shields. Don't give yourself a doom stack. When the shields drop, respect content. Respect the content. Second blues are coming up. Second tanks get ready to pick up the blues north and south. Blues are up. Pop them.
I want to attack.
Wait for the shields. Respect. Good job. Finish.
Oh boy.
Got anybody dead? LB3. If nobody's dead in your group, I guess caster LB or something.
Pull out. Pull out.
Good.
Okay.
Wow, if I had a nickel every time I say pull out.
Oh my god. Alright. Hey. Good job. Anybody dead?
That was way more
make sure you
intense than
follow
it should have been. No traps until a ghost.
Thank you.
It should be no traps until after
Yeah,
ghost.
no traps. No traps.
So perceptors can save their perception. I didn't bring Banish.
I can help save Polo.
That's okay.
That was some good recovery, by the way. Shoot, good job.
That was the scariest. Ugh, tanks just dying.
I think I ripped the gun turret the last second, and or at the start of the sniper shot cast or something, because I ate shit.
I think it's you, Kyo. If you
I
don't
didn't
mind.
bring Banish.
Quick question. Do I need Spellforge again?
Nope.
No.
You
Nope.
delete Edis.
You can
only
overwrite it with
for,
something else that's value.
Yeah, only Queen's Guard. Alright, start rating checks.
Yeah, we need to have the
wait.
white mages.
Yeah, we can cover the white mage. So one more white mage in 3. Alright, yeah. You guys are wave 3, so it goes wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Just find a white ad and blow it up with benediction.
Are we good?
Remember, if you miss your benediction
Yeah.
ad or you overwrite someone else's, please let us know so we can spam heal.
Just sound off like, hey, this one needs healing. I mean, I'm gonna be looking for it too. So. VV and missing raid checks. Name a more iconic duo.
One is ready.
I'm ready.
I got one AFK before. Aaron, are you here?
It's okay, we can go with an AFK.
Yeah,
They're
this
ready.
guy's nothing hard. Alright, so 4's good. 5. Alright. That's everybody. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. No early pulls, please. That was something else. First save spot will be Alpha.
Oh no! It's all the way south! Oh, okay.
Took it off after the first lure.
I was so
First save
scared
spot
for
will
a
be Alpha
second.
or Delta.
Oh, I forgot. I saved my light
For
speed.
double
Whoops.
circle. We're going to Alpha. Alpha. Pull me down to the death wall, then we're gonna chill for a second. Here for just a second. Wait, one more pulse. Cross. Sit on 2. I'm gonna pull him between 2 and 3 once that's done. Now we're gonna look north. Looking at C, B, looks like we're gonna be on 3 first. Stand on 3. We're gonna look at 2. 2's gonna get hit with 3 AoEs. Once the third shadow rectangle AoE hits number 3 or number 2, we're gonna cross over. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Cross over to 2. And we're just gonna do the same thing but in reverse. We're gonna look at 3. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. We're crossing back over. And we're going into ad phase.
Close.
Gonna go middle.
15%! Yeah, once this group
We're
gets a
both
little bit more
smiths.
comfortable, they're
White
gonna
mage number
skip
1.
ads, no
Find your
problem.
ghost. Throw a Benny on it. Phase 2 white mages. Find your white ghost. Throw a Benny on it. White mages round 3. Find your white ghost. Throw a Benny on it.
Nicely done.
Like north white needs help. Spam on white. Yeah, spam north white. Great job. Interrupt. Great job. That'll do.
Yo, my group's damage is so good, and they make it easy for me to see who to card.
Alright, chill here. Let the scanners go first. There are traps ahead. And we need the mini traps, so do not pop.
Oh, we have a dead, by the way. Some of the healers.
Oh.
Thanks, Luna.
I would prefer not having to raise, but if I do, I can. Mostly because I like holding my Reflect. Because we need it for Stiggy.
Everybody take a minute to refresh your brains on ladder game and sword slices. I believe in you guys. Did it last time, you can do it again.
Heck yeah! For tanks, by the way, we just need to soak a tank buster with Shuv, so he'll call it out, but just make sure you're aware of it.
Like the first thing that happens, she only does it like twice.
Yeah, that's all. The rest is DPS.
Ominous
Oh yeah, and we
purples.
do need some prot and some shells. So if you need shell prot, just stand behind the purple line.
Remember the Wrath of Bajja, or no, sorry, Glory of Bajja, is the raid wide that needs to have Aether Shield on it. So tanks, make sure you have at least 7 charges of Aether Shield. She does 7 raid wides total. And every time we'll need one of those on there because that is a really nasty raid wide. Comes with a dot.
If you have both buffs, come in to the instance so people know. If you need your buffs, get out of the purple line. If you have them, get in the purple line.
You
No,
only
for
need
real.
shell and bubble?
Shell most definitely.
Is there a bubble still out?
Yeah. I'm hitting up anyone behind the line still, so.
Thank you. Thanks.
Do I look like a coward?
I mean, hey, listen.
Yes.
I like my shoe.
Please, if you don't need bubble or shell, don't be behind the line. People running back and forth, I'm trying to click on them to see.
Some people still need protect.
Protect isn't necessary because it's physical, and none of the raid wides are physical.
But
Only
we need
tanks really need it.
Yeah.
God.
But
Okay.
but protection.
Alright, start the ready checks. Good.
Uni leads to forking, so please use condiments.
Health is so low, I'm scared.
I'll be fine. They don't.
Who's ready?
Alright, so Shoof has STDs. Good to know.
Five is ready.
I didn't sign up
Group 1.
This is dumb. Oh, this is so fun though. Squint, if you haven't done this before, finding your group and doing it would be good.
Okay, now we're ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, countdown. Remember, it's going to be Buster first into all 3 of her weapons.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Buster. Raid wide, sorry. We're gonna see
all of her weapons. First weapon coming up. Soul. Bow, you're right behind. Round 2. Danik, you'll be up front. Everybody up front.
Repositioning.
Maybe staff, bow, sword. Staff, everybody out. Everybody out. Staff first. Here comes your temp. And force march. You're going to march yourself to your meteor once it's done. Just temp and force march, no brand yet. Marches are out.
I need to run in front of me to cold one.
Orient your character. Run yourself into your mind.
This way. Time to not press anything.
Glory Baja, raid wide.
Use a re-raiser if you died.
Regions
Oh,
are
gonna be
so
next.
value here because the dot.
Get behind the boss, behind the boss. Maybe force march with firewall. So we're gonna aim ourselves away from the firewall, just stay middle. Remember, it's 2 squares. Stay middle.
Okay.
Do your force march. Buster first. Look for the firewall. We're gonna march ourselves away from the firewall. Going to beta.
Perfect.
Going to
I can
beta,
keep up
be
time.
Beta. Now we're gonna get temps. Just trace the line from your element to where you need to go. Are out. Look for our elements.
Double hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No march.
Your raid wide. Gloria Baja. Go back middle. We're gonna see sword next.
Yeah, that can be healthy.
Everybody up front. Everybody up front. Up front, fellas. Up front, up front, up front. Here come your temp. Just temps here.
One cold.
Buzz 3.
One cold.
Round 2.
No,
Buzz
one safe.
Boss is going to do a it's gonna be staff next. Boss with staff. After this raid wide. Raid wide.
Oh, I didn't bring them.
Everybody out.
I have regret. I didn't bring my ether kit.
No force march here. There will be an unseen in your area. There's only one safe spot. Come to brand. Do your brand math.
I need one cold to balance. one cold to balance.
Go to your meteor. There's only one safe spot. One safe spot.
God, where is my MP? I'm too fast. I've never been this fast before.
Evasion.
If you're a healer and you're dead, mark yourself so we can try buzzing.
He's gonna be bow. Already behind the boss.
Behind the boss?
Already behind.
If you have die, make sure you pop a re-razor.
Dodge the unseen first. If you end up next to the fire, hit sprint. Do not try and do a last minute adjustment or you will die. Dodge the unseen. Sprint if you're near the fire. Go. Temps.
Hey, for
Brands,
you.
and force march. You're gonna march
Okay, I gotta focus because I always mess
up.
this one up if I'm not paying
Temps are
attention.
out. Brands are coming out. Do your math. Force march coming in.
I need one hot, and I'm walking in front of me. I need one hot. Where am I going? One hot. There, there,
Two
there.
squares, two squares.
Shit, 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 shit. There we go. Right? Oh no! Oh no! I backed up too far.
Here, it's gonna be a raid wide into a buster. Raid boss.
The one tank is dead,
We need some brave men and women in blue to come up here and help. Going back middle. Last but not least is gonna be sword. Sorry, boss relative. Come to the front of the boss right now. Triangle. Come to me. Jumping. Come to me. Here comes your temps. Here comes your brand.
Can't LB3 now. You have to LB3 after temps.
Come to ghost.
I backed up too far. I'm so mad. Safe spot is 4? 4. Safe spot is 2. I was gonna say 1, but it's 2. I had to see this one here.
That'll do. Keep her facing this way. I'm just gonna move away from you guys a little bit. Gloria Baja. Either LBs if you got them.
Hit hard pot if you haven't.
Oh, this is Enrage.
Oh yeah, it was close.
Whew.
Never flashed through so many times in my life.
I'm getting my ass kicked, man.
Oh, there go all my room racers.
Okay, I can replace my bubble.
Yeah, everybody get the healers up first. Healers, mark yourself if you're down.
Everyone to the one marker if you're coming.
Alright, video gamers, we got enough people here for this? Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1, mini time.
Okay, people are still doing arises. Do I need to?
Somebody come here and pick me up.
Where's Joy? Joy!
I'm sick of running with my tiny legs.
Pop another arise?
At least you have sprint.
There we go.
Reach out, guys. Slap yourself good.
Yeah, make sure you re-raise her if you went
Don't
down.
go there. Come back. Why are you guys going there? We're going here, guys. We're not going to the Queens.
For all intents, getting the Queen's cutscene started is actually a good thing to do.
We were doing that last time. It's true. Stay on the stairs. Let the scanners go first, though. Once you zone through, there are traps.
Yeah, you have to do it
Scanners.
before the door opens.
Let the scanners go first. Quickly go over tanks again, and make sure everybody understands what's going to happen. So when he first goes on target, let's go over the tanks real quick. North. Oh my good gravy!
What?
Sorry, trap pop. Well,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, I did it on purpose because I was back here alone and I'm a
Oh,
healer.
oh.
I did it on
Like, oh.
purpose, sorry.
I just heard a bomb.
Yeah, this hurts.
I was watching her too, just in case.
I was all like, everyone's through. Okay, let me just pop this real quick and Asuna myself.
Exactly what Akiva said. There's no enrage on this guy, so just take it easy, take it nice and slow, make sure we're controlled, and we do it all right. Let's cover tanks first. North tank, who's
Aria, thanks for
they're
resubscribing.
add north.
I'm scaring people.
Back up for Josephine.
It's going to be a sub, Colin.
So I want you, if you can, Colin, just either focus target or know where Josephine is. If Josephine ever goes down, your job is just to pick up the
focus
ads
target
provoked. They
Siggy
were
so I can
fighting.
pay attention when he does his task.
You see this. You can see the floor where I'm running here. This dark blue ring around the entire outside of the room here. This dark blue ring is going to be purple. We have to keep the ads in this purple goo the entire time. If they touch the white tile, they are very fast. And if they get you, they give you doom stacks on auto attack. So it's important that you stay ahead of them. Just throw your range attack at them.
Doom
It's kinda
stacks
boring,
on
but,
auto
that's what we
attack.
gotta do as tanks.
Hey, Jenna.
That's all our job is, just to follow these guys around. If you are percepting as a tank, make sure you have your perceptor locked and loaded. And you want to make sure you move forward into the first save spot when the question marks appear. Don't go backwards, move forwards into the safe spot when the question mark AoEs appear on the ground. Those question marks are going to be where traps could potentially spawn. So once that's done, make sure you're scanning in front of you. And invuln any traps you come across. You want to clear the way for your DPS and stuff. East tank. Who's my east tank? Yeah,
That's just life, Jenna. Sometimes that
South tank.
happens. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Back up for south.
It's me.
Right on, right on. West tank.
Me, Celine.
And back up for Celine. Fogger. Alright. Dispellers and reflectors in the middle know their roles. I'm just gonna look at it real quick. So
Am I set as a reflector here?
Theo and Earth as our dispellers.
I'm taking Anna's spot east. Okay.
Yeah, basically everyone else can also join, but yeah. And then reflectors, we have Luna, ISO, Anna is, sorry, Arcane, if that's okay. You're
Yep. I'm east
sub.
reflector. I just
Yeah.
looked at it.
And then Zali, your south reflector.
Yep.
And then, oh, go ahead.
Last time I did this, I was the Perceptor and a tank, but I'm not Percepting this time, so it was going to be Percepting for me when so I could pop the trap.
I'm running it as the tank east side. So I'm gonna run with my tank and percept for them.
Okay.
So there should be one of the tanks for each ad. One of them should have a perception because the tanks are in charge of finding the traps and disarming them with their invuln. If that's not the case, then sprint with your invuln on and try and get one.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy.
Perception, I don't know voices very well, so who should I... Can someone say their name who I should be near for that
Oh,
part?
you can't do it because you're going to be inside, and you're going to be focusing on
this is for
the
the outer
ads.
ring.
So don't worry about it. It's only for
okay.
tanks.
Thank you for clarifying.
No, no worries.
There's 4 main tanks, 4 backup tanks, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's stuff of anime.
Right,
Okay. I was like, I know that
I'm a 9th
voice.
tank, and I don't have. I think I'm the 9th tank, right? Backup. I'm like double backup.
Okay, so east has a Perceptor, south 2 tanks. Either of you have Perceptor loaded?
I do, yes.
Okay, good. West tank, Celine, do your backup have a Perceptor loaded?
I don't have one. Silent?
I don't have one either.
Do you want me to
we
just
don't
run
have
with them and just like sprint?
Yeah, run west.
Yeah,
run west
if
of
you don't
them.
want.
Yeah.
You don't mind.
Just go west when he goes invulnerable and run in with Celine, and just make sure that the traps gets found. And one of you just invuln and run into it, and don't kill each other.
Just tell me when to go out, and I'll go.
Yeah. Well, you'll know when the traps are going to appear because he does the outer ring is going to have the question marks. Get to a safe spot in front of you, and then scan when the AoEs go away. Scan in front of you. Only go forward. You always go forward for this clockwise. Because if you go backward, you're running towards your end. So let the tank that is behind you clear up. If you run past one and you didn't get it, just keep going. I don't think there's anything else we really need to cover as long as we're all square there. Everybody understand the debuffs. If there's the 3 white lines, like he's shooting the scorpion hooks at you on your debuff, that's the pull-in. The other one is the pushback. The little notches. I'm going to be calling for notches when it's time to resolve your debuff.
Just a quick to clarify, the tank that's percepting is not the tank blowing the mine, right? It's the tank that's actually fighting.
Either one can do it. Everybody should have their involunteer. It's usually the tank that's leading, pulling the ad. Like that's what I did last time, as I was percepting, because all you're doing is throwing tomahawks, lightning shots, unmanned, whatever at the boss. Right?
Okay,
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'll just bullet it.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter as long as somebody does it. But yeah, okay. Start running right checks.
Yeah, and just remember the draw-ins and the knockback. If you see sacrifice, think sack suck. Wanderer's Fate is the other one, the knockback. So make sure you're in that little nook area where the 2 rectangulars. You can kind of see this like this right here. This little thing here, right here where Shoof is. This rectangular thing is going to light up. And if you're going to get the suck, you're going to want to stand here. If you want to get the knockbacks, the wanderers, you're going to want to stand right here. Make sure you're not standing near orbs though, because you're going to die.
That's an amazing mnemonic.
Sorry?
No, that's an awesome mnemonic. Thank you for that. That's very helpful.
6,
What,
2, 3,
is that
4,
the
6.
word? Mnemonic?
A mnemonic device. Sorry, I'm saying nerdy words.
Je ne comprends pas l'anglais.
Taco cat.
Group 1.
You mean it's not dirty? Wow, stuff.
Pardon me, Group 1 leader.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm sorry. She said a really good, nice, sexy word, and I'm,
2-1.
you know, like in cloud.
The sexy words.
Remember, keep it in your pants,
Focus,
boys and
yes.
girls. No really pulling.
So do you like pneumatic air then?
Focus.
Hello.
Sorry.
That's a tank bus.
Tank stance after, yes.
You can put it on now. It's fine. He's fixing to leave. Alright. Ready to dodge that. Remember, this is animation based. Do not step back into these AoEs. These are animation based. He's out. Tanks out to your edges. Ready to pick up your ads. Pick them up.
I don't like it.
Start moving clockwise.
I don't like hearing twing.
Stand in the safe space. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Don't go backwards.
Scanning for traps. Look at your
Oh,
debuffs.
no!
Debuffs are
Oh,
coming
shit.
soon.
People be dead already.
I'm dead. Pick up. Silent.
Okay, I gotta suck in fateful words.
I got it. Huh?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm down. What's down?
Sorry, I was trying to pick up my ad.
North tank's dead.
Yeah, they're two there.
Oh, my things went off at the same time. That's not good. Hmm.
Tank alive.
Oh gosh. What hit me? Okay. Push back.
Debuffs are out. Notches. The ads are still split here. We're still okay. Watch your debuffs. Look at your enemy list. I can't see him. I don't know when he's going to resolve the debuffs.
Fateful words.
Yeah, debuffs. We're no enraged. Keep it controlled here, guys. Keep it controlled. Keep handling the middle. You guys are doing great. One ad loose. Notches. Another ad down. Pick up the stray in the middle if you can.
I'm dead. I need to pick up.
Keep kiting him around. Keep kiting him around.
I'm dead as well.
Debuffs are out. Debuffs are out. Watch your enemy list. Curses are up in the middle. Notches.
Everyone died on the other side.
Alright, we're good. Selling, whoever's one tank, whoever's up, pick up the boss. There's still a ball of earth up though, guys. Face that away from the group. Lightning debuffs are going to go away from the group, all the way to the edge. Lightning debuffs away from the group, all the way to the edge. Try and tank the boss in the middle here. You get a lightning marker above your head, run. Go!
Yo, my arise worked. Thank goodness.
You know the animation when he does it. Run the hell away. Run all the way out. Respect mechanics. He's going to do cleaves on the way back in. These are animation based. Respect. Oh, he doesn't do it, I guess. Alright, there's going to be two waves. Two waves of these lightnings. Take him to the edge.
Are you a healer?
Two waves.
No.
Another set coming up next. Take him out. He's gonna do the big thing again. He's gonna put his both hands on his weapon. Run away from the pulsing AoE.
And now it's thunder.
These are animation based. Remember, he's gonna do 3 of these. These are animation
One,
based. Don't
two,
step back
three.
into the cleaves. Just dodge them.
Oh, hey! Oh, you
he's gonna
changed
do-
your name. I didn't know.
No enrage, no nothing.
How you
Force
doing?
This guy down, easy peasy.
We have a lot of bodies to raise. That is, not good.
Same deal as before. Just dodge these. Don't step back in.
I want to get
Thunders.
baked potato because
Great
they
one, I
have
think.
the buff. They're our duelist. Okay, I
And
used
down
all
he
my
goes. Alright,
stuff.
nobody leave yet. We got a bunch of dead folks on the ground.
I know healers. My healers in Group 1 are out of the rise, so we're gonna need some donations. Oh, well, thank you. Damn, Joy.
That
RNG?
I will take credit for that because mine didn't go off. But yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, this has always been your name on Twitch? Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly. I feel like I thought your name was different.
Oh.
How's it going? How's your day?
Keeps tank stands, please.
It's on.
Make sure you loot. And
I'm lootin' scootin'.
sorry, make sure you loot and thank you again, healers.
Looks like we still got one more on the floor.
I can't raise anyone,
was
so
my
I'm out of
last
here.
That's all good. Thank you, healers.
Yeah, it's alright. Make sure we re-raise her again here, guys and gals.
I have like 4 arises left, so I can try if we die on this part, if I'm alive. That is.
Well, this is prog now, so good job, guys.
Yeah, welcome to
good
Queen.
catch up. Yep.
Hope y'all played the minigame. And watched the video.
I heard that.
I did both, and I was still pretty lost.
Let's get used to it.
I don't want to confuse anybody, so I'm not really going to say much about super chests. What I will say is that for the first buster, it is a triple hit buster, and every hit gives doom. You can cheese this with Super Bowl and Hollow Ground, because if you don't take damage, you don't get the doom. I would probably want one of the Gunbreakers to take the first one. And then I can swap with somebody later, or we can just rotate Gunbreakers in to Gunbreakers and Paladins in to invuln the busters. But
I'll try with you first.
I can get one of them.
Okay, so it'll be after I believe it's after first chest. I think it's after first super chest that she does the buster. I don't remember exactly when the first buster is, to be honest. Let me look. Hold on. I don't want to be blind here.
No, not the Eos.
No. It's not listed in the timeline here in the channel. I'll have to look it up later. If the buster comes up for I'm gonna have, if I call it, just vote. Who volunteered first? All right, Ultra. When you see the cleansing slash, if I don't have you swap off me before then, just grab it and super it, and then I'll just need to cleanse for the first hit. And then after Ultra, who volunteered for the second one?
I will, Josephine.
Okay, Josephine, then you can just take it off of Ultra for the second cleansing slash after Ultra's invuln the first one. Okay.
There's your TL shift.
That is the
Hey yo, this is my co-healer in the group that cleared.
And they are nasty.
Oh, they looking like a Derplander.
Shields on those, and I have extra for if we get to the enrage sequence. Remember, the first chest is normal, so it's just dodge the pieces. There's no super chest movement or any debuffs involved. It's just dodge the pieces. The lightning orbs. We're going to try and prioritize ones that are close to the boss, melee range. If you see a lightning orb on the floor and you are not reflecting, get away from it. Respect the hell out of it. The first time we went through here, a lot of people were dying to that. So get away from lightning if you're not reflecting. Reflectors, try and just prioritize ones that are in melee range of the boss. I'll do my best to try and call it out. But if not, just do your best to reflect one. Everybody, once they've been reflected, it's going to make a shield. Just like you've seen before, to stand inside the shield, just like in the area or whatever, to stand inside the shield with a Stinian. Same idea.
Try to click on
Dispellers.
someone.
We have 3 dispellers for
Can't
this
click
fight, I
on.
believe, or we have 5 dispellers. We have Keo, Earthdigger, Sophie, Styrix, and Nub and Spread. There will be a raid light later where she's glowing golden. That is your job to dispel. She has 3 buffs. All 3 of those buffs must be dispelled before she finishes the cast, or we all die. And reflectors, we have Iso, Luna, Anna, Zally, Wallen, and Baby Metal. You guys are in charge of the lightning. Other than that, it's just resolving super chest, regular chest, we win. This fight is actually not that complicated. It's just understanding how to resolve chest and super chest. Just real quick before we get polling, just remember, if you add your 2 debuffs together, 5 and 7 start on black squares all the time. 6 starts on a white square.
I'm done.
That is at least to get you started on super chest.
Chili,
5
thanks
and
for the
7 start on black
raid.
squares,
How was your
6 starts on a
stream?
white
Did you have a good rest of the time doing
However else you wanna
RP and
work on your
stuff?
head, how you want to find your spot to get started. I will do my best to let you know if the very back row is safe or not. Other than that, just do your best. Run some ready checks and we'll get pulling.
Yeah, we have more dispellers and reflectors. The only reason we added more is because last time we didn't have enough and we died.
Yeah. More is just see.
Can you repeat it one more time? Just the dispellers and reflectors, just so they.
Yeah.
Just one more time.
So reflectors, ISO, Luna.
Oh wait, you
No,
don't
no,
need
no.
it.
What they need to. What they need to
Oh,
do.
sorry. Reflectors. There will periodically, she does it twice. There will be lightning orbs on the ground. I believe it's right after super chest. Right after super chest, there will be lightning orbs scattered around the arena. One of them will be close to the boss. They can be underneath her as well. What the reflectors need to do is they need to stand. on
RP
top of
seems
it,
like really
stand
fun,
before
but not my cup of
everybody else
tea.
needs to
Like
deal
I
with
like
it.
watching people do
Kill this lightning
RP,
orb with
but
reflect, and it's
I'm
gonna
not very
create
good
a
at
shield that will
RP.
shield us from her mega radiant.
Even though when I was growing up, I used to do it all the time.
Yes. You won't kill it in time because it only pulses like 2 or 3 times.
We're
and then
gonna die to super
Dispellers,
chest. I guarantee it.
Keto, Earth, Cyrix, and Sophie, Nub, and Spread. The only thing we're dispelling is
Like
Earth
10
Boss,
out of
which is
10
doing
guarantee we're gonna die to super chests.
That's 6 ready, 5 ready.
So, just for the tank busters, again, it's you're gonna have it, then she's gonna do it, and then Ultra's gonna take it, and then I'm gonna take it.
For the first one, I'm just gonna.
Where's the
I
picture
don't
I'm
remember
looking
exactly where it is.
for?
I'm
That one.
dumb and I don't remember.
There we go.
When I see cleansing slash, Ultra's just gonna take it off me and super the second 2 hits, 3 hits. I will just need a cleanse and I'll call for it.
I put the TL in general for you. It's after Northwain's Glow, after Relentless Play 1, and after her ultimate.
I need a shell
so
too.
it's after the call to arms. Okay, so cool. After the first robot dance, Ultra could just take it. So we should need. So just after the first robot dance, you're gonna just pick it up, Ultra, and then you're just looking for cleansing slash.
Got it. I don't have push luck. I'm just gonna hop in.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, man. Yeah, I trust you.
And then I'm gonna pick it up the second time. Though.
Correct. You're gonna pick it up after Ultra's taken all 3 hits. You can just grab the boss.
This is the cleansing order, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Cleansing slash. Yeah.
Yeah, just because the names are different, so I'm just gonna do it. So it's gonna be Ultra as the Shoot Ultra.
No, I'm not even. I'm not. Ideally, I'm not even taking.
All right, so it's Ultra. Sorry, it's Ultra. Josephine. And who's third?
Do we have a third full line or hollow?
I can do it if I'm alive.
Who's I? Sorry, you're just gonna have to say no. Sorry, I got
Silent.
Sorry,
Alright, cool.
Silent.
And then if
It's okay.
Silent is dead, Celine means swap
I'll
it.
pick up. Yeah, I'll be.
Yeah, we can just
Phase
swap
3,
it.
right?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
just after the second one gets taken. You can just pick up the ball.
Stop, Drew.
But don't. No, I got the hiccups.
Oh, it's okay.
Alright,
Oh
so
my
I got-
god, I'm so sad.
I got 6, 5, 3, 4.
One is ready.
1.
Don't worry about dying. This is progress, so we're good.
Do your best.
Recording.
Survive. And remember, if you're gonna die during super chest, die in the safe square. Very
Blue
important.
square. Yeah.
Yeah, the safe square that's glowing. I'm just looking at group 2. 2 ready.
Group two's
Alright, that's
ready,
everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Shoot, it's the cleansing slash, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I hope I get 5 because 5's a nice number. Odds are in black, evens are in white. Like that's the quickest way to remember. Oh, I should have shuffled my cards.
Raid 1.
Tig. Oh my gosh, kitty. This is not the time to be crawling in front of me.
Yeah. Queensville, first chest. This is just regular chest.
Okay. It's sides first, if I remember correctly, with Northwain's Glow.
We're going this way.
1, 2, this is not going to be safe. Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong side.
Oh.
Yo, I'm hella dead. It was sides first, but I didn't read North Swain's correctly.
There it is. Go ahead and take it ultra. I'm gonna need a cleanse here. It's fine. Drop my stance. I'm gonna need a cleanse. Collided. Cleanse shoot. You. Sick. Raid wide.
Oh god! Ah! Why am I almost dead? Oh,
Here it
we didn't
comes.
have Aether Shield, I bet. Okay, sides
Spot
move
is C.
first.
We're gonna end up at C.
3 up, 1 down. Safe spot C.
Back wall will
I
not
have
be safe.
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be on white ones. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a safe spot. That's moving 3. That's
The
moving
delta
1.
wall
Okay.
will be safe. The delta wall will be safe. The back row is not safe. So you're gonna work your way towards the delta wall.
Oh, am I too
Here
close?
comes
No,
first
no, no,
motion.
I'm not.
The delta wall will be safe. First motion. Get to where there's no dots above your head. Final move to C. Final move to C. If you're gonna die, die in the blue square here. Die in C. Yo, that's a lot of alive people, dude. Let's go, dude. Alright, look for lightning. I think lightning. Pretty sure lightning happens first here. Look for a lightning. Get away from it. Get away from it if you see a lightning near you and you're not reflecting. Oh no, sorry. This is the God Save the Queen.
Is this a raid wide?
Yes.
Yeah, big raid.
It's a big one.
Not the dispel. Big fucking damage. Alright, look for a lightning orb here.
I have aggro. Okay.
Yeah, I died. Just hold on to it. Fine. You're doing great.
Your 4 doesn't have a.
Dispels. Dispellers here.
Lightning north of 4.
Lightning
Reflect 3.
3.
Or
3.
3.
Reflect 3. Reflect 3. Get away from 3. Reflectors on 3. And then
I
dispellers.
hate
dispel
it
the
when it's behind me.
I'm down. Simon's down.
Oh no!
I couldn't move either. The lightning killed me so fast.
Second cleansing slash should be coming up. Or no, so this is relentless play. This is Warrior Gunner. Warrior Gunner. You're tethered. Go to win. Tether to win. Tether to win. Show Gunner. Show Gunner. Show Gunner. Show Turret.
Oof. That's a lot bad. I hate it when I do that. I have a tendency to target someone and reflect them. I usually try to tab to make sure I'm targeting the boss, but I didn't.
Pick her up. Hold it. Who volunteered for third, by the way?
That one, but they're dead.
Okay. Me and Slido just swap it when it's time comes.
I'm dead too.
Oh shit.
I can.
This is shield. This is shield. This is a knockback. 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 Get knocked back to the safe side, away from the boss.
Not in line with
And
where
our
he's
safe boys
dashing.
are 3, 2. 3, 2 are
Tiny
dead.
spot, then run.
Southeast. Southeast is safe. You got it. You got it.
I can take anything 5 stepping.
I just came back out.
That was the triangle. The small triangle space. Oof.
Raid wide.
This is so funny every time. How far is she? 57%? That's not too bad. That's
Round
not too
2,
bad.
Super chess. Look for the safe spot first. Charlie or Alpha. Alpha is where we're ending up. Look at your
Okay,
debuffs.
I'm gonna pretend I have that. Oh, that's easy mode. That's 5. You literally start
Back
like
row is safe.
right
Back
in
row
one of
is
these.
safe.
That's moving up
going
2. That's
towards
moving down
the beta
3.
wall. Beta
So
wall will
you
be
want to be
safe.
in this lane. So this one. 2 or 4. That's going over 2. That's going over 1. So probably 4 would be better. And then you just have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It either works because you go out. Nice. Oh, hey, thanks for the raid. I'm laying dead in Super Chess.
There it is. I believe in you. Tank Voke if you can. If not, good luck everybody else. She's not done.
What other things are out here? I'm gonna do target to ignore. It doesn't look like there's any of those yet.
Night Gunner.
If anyone has a heal. I don't think anyone has a res. Yo, how's it going?
Maybe on the
How
edge.
was your stream? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good stream? This one, you'll want to be on
2.
that side,
B-side,
and
B-side, B-side.
sword, so you gotta be out.
These.
And then you free dodge these guys, which are
Use a
not
regular
hard.
dodge.
It's just
Nothing
over
else
there
here.
and B.
There it is.
Comfy. And then orbs again.
Lightning on 1. Lightning on 1.
Lightning on
Reflectors
1's the best
1.
one. There are no more reflectors.
And then Dispellers of Dispel here. But unfortunately, she's gonna murder you all.
That's good. 50%. Good.
Not good.
Not bad for a first crack at it. We had a lot of people survive the first super chest, which is really good. So.
That little, like, the picture that PNG saved my life.
Not bad.
Oh, nice! Only 1 slime wipe? That's amazing. That's so good.
Yeah, Luna just posted it again. It's very helpful.
We got 25 minutes left, so
Not enough time for another queen pull.
no, definitely not. But I don't know if people want in to just try to get some gear, or do people not want to stay? 25 minutes left, and then I would give another 10-minute break. We haven't even had a break, but it's up to people to kind of think. We can just go in and like get the ads, maybe the first boss, just to see if we can get some extra pieces for people. That would probably be like.
I have enough
30, 40
pieces
minutes
to
max.
gear up multiple jobs.
people?
I just
So you're
need
ready
the
to-
first steps from Southern Front. I have
Don't
so
feel pressure.
many.
It's okay.
Ah.
Got a couple no's.
See.
Alright, we do
I
have a few
almost
no's,
have
so
enough
we
to
are
do
gonna go
like
with a no.
a whole. I have enough for a one whole nether
that's
set.
okay.
Ugh.
We'll go with a no, but
I'm not on crystal in this
we'll get
character.
back to
This is
it
on primal.
next Saturday.
They're like
Kill.
300k-ish,
We kill next
which
week
is
if we-
still a good amount of gil for me because I'm
Just,
broke.
One more thing. Again, this weekend was excellent.
I'm not
Really
a
great in terms of,
multi-million,
showing up. I
like
know next week
100
there's,
million
people that
gil
ended
or
up not making it.
gillionaire.
Cannot make it. Please try to
How
tell
to
me before
say?
Wednesday.
I barely have
Another
6
reminder,
mil to my
team leaders,
name.
Can y'all do a ping of your groups on before Wednesday, just on Wednesday, just to see, and then we'll start from there. You
I'll
guys
do
can
better
make-
next
Do
time.
I have
boss,
any
I
more
promise.
plates?
No worries.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, but really good job tonight.
Oh, no,
guys.
I
was really
do.
impressed
They're
with
in
that
a
first
different
super chest. You
retainer.
guys did great. Only lost a couple people. If like we
I'm
come in
so
next
sorry.
week, it's okay.
Thanks for setting this up,
Here we go.
guys.
Yeah. We
Thank
get in there.
you.
We get in there clean next week. She dies.
There we go.
Yeah, and then help your healers a little bit with the re-raisers. It's really expensive. So if you guys don't mind, if you've got extra money to help, see if you can help them out, because re-raisers are like
You mean the re-raisers or the
dogs.
arises or the
the
arises?
risers. Sorry, the arises. The healer
Yeah,
risers.
yeah.
The ones that they
It's
use
this one,
when,
right?
when you're stupid.
Down at the bottom. There we go.
If anybody needs help with those, please go.
Yeah, we definitely just try to, hook a brother or sister up, just give them some money, because that's some charity that they're doing.
for sure.
Yep. All right. Well, good job, guys.
There we go.
Great job, guys. Have a good night.
Oh yeah, now that
Have
we're
a
on,
good night, everyone.
now that we're on Queen, I would really advise everybody to bring at least 3 to 4 re-raisers to every.
Oof. I'm exhausted now.
Pop like 4
Yeah, I just fucked
razors.
up.
Thank you
in
for the raid.
Like in the middle, like all like without in the middle of a fight, just like.
I'm just gonna dip out of
before a
voice because
fight.
there's a lot of
I
chatter.
didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm proud of them. They got some Queen prog. That's their first time getting to Queen. Prague is emotionally taxing. Prague is emotionally taxing. It's a lot of work to Prague and organize 48 people. Is that DR? That was DR Savage. Ugh. I should probably pick up another set. The problem is I don't know what other job I want to have my double haste on. Oh wait, I don't have pants? I don't have pants? I thought I did. What's the name of the thing? Bojan Trousers of Healing. Oh. Oh. Well then. Looks like I need to upgrade my trousers, because I have all the stuff I need. It is extremely warm in my room. I need to end stream so I can turn off my computer and cool off, because it's way too hot. Thank you so much for Z-Raids and hosts. Chili. Kale Now. Who else did it? Who else did the things? I know other people showed up. Other people showed up. Resubs, Aria, Herdy, Home Dog. Everyone that hung out for a few. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see if there's someone streaming from the group maybe. Because I have a feeling that Comey is probably gonna go to bed soon. I have a feeling that Comey's gonna go to bed soon. Because she went from a meeting to streaming immediately. Now, Celine will maybe go to bed too. I don't know. Everyone's probably gonna go to bed soon. I don't know who to host. Oh my gosh, why is Joy streaming for like 11 hours? Holy smokes. She does this and I'm like, wow. God tier. It's too long. I couldn't do it. Yeah, Llama Todd joined Aethernet. Llama Todd's in there now, Joy's in there, and Bird of Chess. So Rick is there too. Yeah, we can throw a host over to Todd. Give him some love. With whatever he is doing right now. I have no idea what Todd's doing today. Yeah, Todd always goes really late. Oh, they're doing UCOB and then tea with Rich's tomorrow. Oh, Rich is starting tea tomorrow? That's hype. That's super hype. Well, we're gonna go over to hang out with Llama Todd. He's definitely doing ultimates, you know. You know, that's what Todd usually ends up doing. Since it's no longer constantly Savage, since Savage is unlocked now. People are slowly easing out of doing Savage all the time. But ultimates are here to stay. Ultimates are the best thing to do during a content lull. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope you all remember, don't ever change unless you want to. You're lovely, because you obviously decided to stop by. And I'll see you next time.